What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Vecna
of Ruin.
Vecna equals ruin. I gotta go lower so it doesn't get noise gated.
You think we jump scared everybody thinking that me and Baddie weren't here?
100%. I told chat and they still are scared.
Oh, literally. One of the first questions I asked was, is Sam and Baddie gonna be here? we know where their allegiances lie. It's fine.
Hey, I was here last week. It was other people missing.
That's true.
You're not wrong.
Welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. Good to be back, yo.
Yeah.
1 week feels like an eternity in D&D.
Crazy.
It is too long. So we're gonna hop right into it. Baddie, and you can hear the voice of Sam as she is setting up her camera. We're gonna hop right into announcements, and we're gonna start with Baddie, or not Baddie, but we're gonna start with CB first, and knock these out and get into loot rolls.
I can't do a Baddie accent. I was about to try. It wasn't gonna be right. Hey, no, hi, Omega here at CritBard. You can find me doing many things all at CritBard. I did not prep anything to show you. It's not important, really. Magicon, yay. Maybe PAX East, we'll see. Keep a look on my spaces though, as there's something that is being planned and I'm very, very excited about. That might involve some people that you may or may not know. All for a good cause. So again, just check out my space and you'll see more being popping up about that. That's me.
Sweet. I don't really have much to show off, but I'll just throw it out there for folks. Been doing a lot of live streaming lately. A lot of Baldur's Gate, a lot of Marvel Rivals, but also the SRD 5.2 dropped on Tuesday. And I did a video with everyone's favorite totally cool lawyer, Forgotten Past Naturopine, blah, 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 all those things. I did a video with Noah talking through the SRD 5.2, why it's necessary, what it means, and more importantly, a little bit of eye-opening stuff about what might, potentially stuff that might be coming based on what we looked at as far as trademarks that were or were not filed. But also just letting folks know when you have to attribute things to the SRD, even if it's put out for free. Even if you're not trying to make any money off of it, technically, you still should put the SRD attribution on your homebrew. Because if they wanted to, they could come after you for it. They're not gonna, because there's millions of people doing it, but they could if they wanted to. So protect yourself. It's 2 lines. That's it. Flawless.
Nothing much from me. The content machine is back up and running. We're doing live streams over at twitch.tv/TheDFlawless, YouTube videos and shorts. Got another one coming out this Sunday or Monday if I can finish editing it in time. But it's really about it. We're having fun again on the channel, doing the content creator thing.
Okay, I think that's my turn now because we're coming back around. PAX East, I will be there. So if you'll be in attendance, I would love to see you. Also, on Tuesday, I don't remember if you already said this, CB. Okay, cool. On Tuesdays, we have a charity TTRPG on twitch.tv/Wounded Warrior Project, which is Tolkien, or our next imagined chapter of Tolkien's Middle Earth, called The Fourth Age. We're in our 2nd season. Also, next Friday is the LA Webfest, where we are official nominations for our TTRPG. And I'll be in attendance for that. I'm super excited. And hopefully good things come from it. But our penultimate for season 2 is this upcoming Tuesday, which is very exciting as well. And I think that's really for me.
Yo. I will be at PAX East as well, and that's like, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be here. So if you're around in the Boston area, come by and check us out. I'll be over at the Voodoo Ranger Lounge as usual. Nothing has changed there. However, well, no, not a however. I don't have anything else. That's it. I'm just gonna be there. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I forgot to say, I'm gonna be there too. So
Return of the Orange
East.
Wizard.
yeah, I'll be
Where we
there.
met, I think.
It is where we met. Yeah,
Yeah, in the Voodoo Ranger Lounge.
in the Food Ranger Lounge.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it comes full circle. It was meant to
Uh-huh.
be.
Mhm.
Both Ted and Taffy I have met in the lounge.
It's
Shocking.
a great place to network.
Yes.
Faux show. Hopefully they give us some more room this year.
Hmm.
I have obviously heard nothing, but man, it would be really nice if we got more space, like every other PAX has gotten more space, because East is
Yeah.
so freaking crammed.
Y'all could
But-
take so much more of that hall too. Like, there was just tons unused.
No, just that tiny little area right off the escalator. Yeah. it's just-
Yeah.
Raging Rhino, who's in chat right now, has shared the tiniest of beds in the tiniest apartments with me at one of my first PAX East. And he is a massive man as well. Oh man, the bed was the size of the room. So like we had to crawl on it and we would giggle, laugh, and wake each other up. Oh man, that feels like a world ago, dude. Pre-COVID cons, what was that? Oh
Oh
man,
man, don't even get me started.
Dude, the
I miss
Uber
them.
to take us to that apartment had to go down so many sketchy alleyways full of trash to take us there. We
How
had
far
one
away were y'all?
roommate. We were over in Little Italy, like we're not in a bad spot
tiny.
like at all. We're just in a tiny ass apartment. We had one roommate walk in, look, and go, "I'm not doing this," and book a hotel immediately for God knows how much. They were a sucker. They should have laid down the air mattress. We had people stacked on people. It's a classic, small Airbnb full of people for a con. Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't. Those days are long gone for me. But you know what? I'm happy to have partook in them. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I'm done sleeping in chairs, curled up in a corner,
Dude,
or in the tub. You know.
body can't take it. Yeah, I forgot we were on the fourth floor, no elevator. Yeah, good times. Coming.
I've never experienced a bad sleeping situation or a rough one for cons.
Oh, I've been in some
Airbnbs.
doozy Airbnbs.
Yeah, that sounds like a great memories.
My favorite one was
go up to that front desk. How many rollaway beds can you get us? Like,
Oh man, dude, they
is there
don't
a
even
limit?
have
Because
them
we'll take
anymore.
all of them. I know. I
Yeah,
know.
it's like there's one in a hotel anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. The E3 2019, we booked an Airbnb that was fake, and we thought we were gonna have to sleep in our
What?
car the first night. It wasn't. It was a false listing. It was in an apartment building that had a giant plaque that said, "If you booked an Airbnb here, you have been scammed."
I remember that because I had a friend who was scammed.
Yeah.
You said 2019?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Isn't that also the year they leaked everything?
Yes, I still receive spam phone calls thanks to
I
E3
do too.
2019. However, Stream Elements is my new shitlord for leaking all of our data. I've been getting
Yeah.
non-stop spam calls from that security breach. Good news, I have nothing to give you. You couldn't take any. You can't take more than 0, bro. So there's nothing. There's nothing here for you. You might as well just talk to Kit Bodega. Yeah, we ended up
Right.
finding a brand new hotel that was just putting the paint on next to the Korean barbecue place in K-Town, which was a savior because everybody ended up coming back to our place because it was connected to 24/7 KBBQ. So we were rewarded, but man, it was a scramble for like 6 hours in LA to find a place on E3 weekend.
That wasn't like a grand at least.
Yeah. Oh man, remember the times.
Mm-hmm.
While we wait a little bit for Baddie to get here, we're gonna hop right in to good old loot pulls first before we do anything. Yeah,
we killed
baby.
an ancient dragon and the frost maiden.
Yeah, we totally did.
I mean, yeah. Remember when you were there and it was so helpful that you were
yep.
you helped save everybody.
Knocked down at one point. I do remember that because I messaged Baddie. I was like,
Yeah,
"Do
you
something."
literally did. You literally did save us all.
Yep.
The loot pulls
did I
for
end up saving
free.
you?
Well,
Yeah, big
you
time.
and our good friend Illustrial pulling through one of the most legendary heroes out there.
Yeah.
On the Nat 20, baby.
Yeah.
Good job, us.
We did so good. All right. I will go
Did
over
you
the
curate
loot
a
process.
loophole music? Did you like a playlist for loopholes?
I mean, it's one that it's not curated for it, but it's a good one. It's a good, it's what I call like battle prep.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's definitely music coded for that for sure.
The Monster Hunter soundtrack.
This one's actually Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
But I am loading in more of the OG Monster Hunter stuff. The Iceborne is probably some of my favorite tracks. They're so good. All right, listen up, everybody. I'm going to tell you how to do Ted's Tables. I want everybody to go up in the top right-hand corner, and I want you to right-click on the two bubbles on the far left, chat messages, so you got yourself a second row log. All right? Then from there, I want you to go up to the top where it says roll tables, roughly in the middle of everything else. Left click it. You'll see Ted's Tables in Ted Orange. Left click and open it up. All right, so now you have all the cool stuff here. You'll also go up to DMG roll tables and you're gonna left click it. And you're going to open up random magic item by rarity. And you're going to click on 11 through 16. And you're just going to leave this window open.
I feel so dumb because every time you say left click on it, my brain wants to right click because nobody says left click, they just say click.
Because they say click.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, so I keep right clicking it. I was about to ask, how do I open this?
Same here.
Sorry for the unnecessarily
it's
spicy
okay.
instructions.
It's a good way to kickstart the brain cogwheels.
All right. Let's see here. What is going to be our number? We have fought in through the 5 giants in the front, which, by the way, Sam, you've inspired so many people to hold monster lately. It's really become a thing because they also have a Marrow Strand gained it through Dragon Touch focuses. And they used it on the ads on their big boss fight as well. So you're
It's so
inspiring folks.
cool. It's not used enough.
Revolutionary.
I can't wait for them to be immune to being
A
held.
visionary.
No love ever. How's
Hey,
that
you can always do ads. You're always going to get it.
Yeah, well, that's
If they're
the
not
trick.
legendary. All right, so we got 5 of those guys out there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendary creatures and some ads. So let's do
The
3.
Remorazes count as this too?
What's that?
The Remoraz is part of this too, or they're separate?
The Remoraz distinctively had no loot.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's right. I remember we
Yes.
specifically said to.
To the disappointment of all, the Remoraz had no loot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you guys 2 guaranteed legendary pulls from both of those encounters, and then we're going to have actually you guys can go ahead and close the table configuration. 11 through
Okay.
16, we're actually not going to need that. We're going to do 3 rares, 4 rare, very rares, and 2 legendaries for this pile.
Okay. I'm writing this down. So
You said 3 rares. Wait, what'd you say?
3 rares, 4 very rares, and 2
3
legendaries.
rares. Okay, rares. 4 very rares. 2 legendaries. Jesus.
Okay.
That sounds like a tongue twister. 3 rares, 2 very rares, 2 legendary.
All
2
right.
blues, 3 purples, 2 exotics.
Token.
We're gonna mix it up this time. We're gonna start with flawless because flawless always goes last. So we're
That is
gonna
true.
go in reverse.
Big energy
Reverse,
from
reverse.
the top.
All right, we'll go ascending. So, wait, so it's 1d4 again, right?
Nope. Are you still doing the D4s? Are you for them, RoBear?
No, these are picks. These are all your
all pick.
These are all your picks for this one.
Oh, okay. Close in this table too, then. All right.
Love that.
Whoa.
Okay, so 3 rares. What has
Every-
what I want, Ted? In rare, is it rare? Or
Remember,
very rare?
you can see everything.
You can see it, but it should be implements, if I recall, flawless under rare, and you're gonna shoot for bracers of defense. 81. You got one number, my man. 81 is the number you're
Okay.
shooting for.
All right, I was just getting that out of the log. 'cause I
By the
know
way,
how else to do it.
Ted is the only one who's nerfed by guaranteed picks because he would roll 3 more legendaries. This is actually choose your own is a nerf for Ted. Ted's like, could I roll? Could I?
So I'll just trade some of these in and hope for the
DM,
best.
I would like to elect to forego my guaranteed picks to roll.
Oh, that's what y'all missed it for Egrik. You were like, who should roll? I was like, well, maybe Ted, but I guess
All right.
Kalthorr.
Here we go. Rare implements. I got 3 shots to get 81.
You got this. You got this. Just
Oh, did you see it was on 81 and it rolled over? Oh.
The old
It's a-
bubble pipe.
I have this already.
Reroll.
Okay, here you go.
Galder, the lesser known brother of Balder.
91.
91.
What is this?
That's actually good.
Amulet of
That's
Health?
great for you.
Do
Yeah, you don't have.
Do you have
don't
an
have-
amulet of health yet?
I do not.
Sucks to already have 20 con.
Damn.
Has no effect if you're. Well, dang.
so smart.
Put that in your
So-
loot bag. Actually, if anyone, I would suggest looking at the party. Anyone who might not have 20 Constitution, that would be a huge boon.
Yeah, I'll give it to whoever needs it, but I think I want to say everyone
Sam's
has
at
20.
18.
I don't.
All right, you can have it, Sam.
Yeah, give our healer 20 con.
Sam, I will take care of it on your sheet because I have a updated version already that has it set to
Ooh.
20.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Cool.
All right,
Okay,
if it
so
comes
that's
up
1
again,
down.
when it comes up again, give it to Snow.
Oh, good call.
Collar.
True.
How cute would that be?
I will give this to Snow and Egrik
Nice.
since he
Cool.
is being kind enough to spread it with the party.
Seem cool.
All right,
Nice.
second roll is Nave's
Davik's
eye patch.
eye patch.
It's
Yeah,
actually really nice.
it's
What does
Jarlaxle's
that
eye
do?
patch. Advantage on perception checks, immune to creatures reading your thoughts or determine if you're lying.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that Vecna too?
Yeah.
That's up to RoBear. I'm going to say probably not.
What?
The
Immune to
Uh,
magic that lets other creatures read your thoughts to determine if you're lying.
Oh,
It's
I mean,
basically a better ring of mind shielding. Yeah,
Yeah.
Vecna finds a way, but I mean, like, can't hurt, right?
exactly that. Makes it harder for him to permeate.
All right,
Penetrate.
so that
Play
was
telephone.
rare number 2, and here comes the 81 right here. We're just gonna call it.
Yeah.
We're gonna call our shot 81. Boom on the dice. Show it to me.
51.
It keeps getting the one.
You
That's
can-
Liar of building.
that's liar. Go ahead and re-roll. By the way, next thing I'm tackling, Ted, I am redoing bardic instruments to be actually impactful instead of the standard like, oh, here's 5 random spells.
Yeah,
That
I get that.
Swarming insects. Staff of swarming insects.
It's
Don't know
got
what
a
that-
stick.
It's giving loot box.
Yeah, for real.
Yep.
Well, there were my 3 rares.
I just realized we're at the point where Ted's probably going to be rolling for Crab Adam, and
I mean, honestly, I'm thinking I'm rolling for Callista, potentially
Yeah.
my blood elemental. Like,
man, I hope she's doing all right in Barovia.
you know, I hope so too.
I thought that's where we were going.
Well,
All right.
next.
4 rares. What do I want? What do I want, Ted? What's good for me in
For
very?
my man,
Look
ask
at
me
it.
these things ahead of time. Like, not when we're in the
I
middle of the
totally
session.
forgot we were loot pulling. I'm going armaments, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
mics are hot. Well, I got a good story for everybody.
Let me tell you, dragon scale mail. Something tells me that would have been helpful last encounter. I'm just gonna put that on my character sheet and read it later. Let's go implements.
That's why you got the bag at the top. You can just throw all your loot in there and decipher it later.
What? No.
Symbiote. You get a symbiote.
Oh God.
I'll figure it out later.
Oh,
Opalescent
God.
symbiotic
That's
goo
actually
attaches
cool.
to you. It is a symbiote.
Clever.
It's
You can bounce off them.
resistance to poison and acid damage, immune to the poison condition. You can
Ooh.
shapeshift into go through any space an inch wide.
Oh, I'm an
You
OG
get
monk again.
You get acid breath.
What did you call it?
I'm just gonna just do one of each
Sorry.
since I don't really know what I want.
Right.
Let's go Arcana here.
Sorry, chat. If there was a way for me to make this bigger for you, I would, but it stays
is
the
your-
same size.
Third, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very rare number 3. This is Rod of Hellish Flames. That seems fitting.
You got super excited about that. Finally, Tana got something for you.
Mm.
Just anytime there's fire related stuff, I get excited. And
Oh, that's actually really
That's
good.
actually really good for you.
Whenever you cast a
Yeah.
spell that's fire and necrotic, you can use the rod to deal the maximum damage instead of rolling.
Dang.
Yeah.
You
Hellish
get a free hellish
Rebuke.
rebuke out of it.
I
And
will.
And
I
resistance
will.
to necrotic damage.
I will work with you on this. Flawless. But that means you have to arrange an appointment. So now you're up to 2 appointments.
fair enough.
Mm.
All right, this would be my last.
Anything is
very rare, correct?
possible if you ask your DM for 30 minutes in your infinite week.
RoBear knows. I send him a message like, I didn't do it this week, but like almost every week at like 2 p.m. I'm like, here, just look at it when you can.
Yep. And I love that. It is a
That's worth
rolling
it.
log.
We're gonna go. Oh, did I skip? Here we go. Let's go implements. I didn't do implements. I just did one of each.
Yeah.
81. There it is.
There's the 81.
Yo!
You got a Triceratops though.
That is funny.
Mother Hubbard. All right, so that's 2.
What?
4 very rare. Okay, so 2 legendaries. All right, which one has the thing that I want?
Gloves of soul catching are in armaments.
So we're going.
That one I can help you with because I do know that that's what you're
what
looking for.
legendaries I want. Oh.
Ex-partner of soul snatching?
Mhm. Yeah. We don't talk about that.
And here we're gonna roll it right here. Inspelled weapon.
Level 7.
Level 7
Whoa.
I already
That's a-
have a inspelled weapon.
of what level though?
Does Snow
But
I'm
you can
pretty
only
sure
have
it was
one
7.
weapon.
I'm pretty sure it was 7. Snow doesn't have a weapon. I don't know.
Hey, I
Kill
would.
the damn dog.
Right.
Snow doesn't have a weapon.
I was just responding to what was said.
Opposable thumbs.
Armaments, his teeth are weapons. And this is second one.
I would
You
like
give
the
him some grills
staff.
too.
Oh, I forget that y'all gave him a voice.
82.
I can
Don't
communicate all of my
breastplate.
issues and problems.
This seems cool.
Remember
Stonebreaker's
that moment in Baldur's
breastplate.
Gate where you can kick the squirrel? Careful, Snow.
Hey. Wearing this breastplate, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, immune to being knocked prone.
But it's
Good for
armor.
you.
It is armor, yeah.
Put it in
So-
loot.
Yep.
Snow doesn't have armor.
Bargain.
Snow does have armor.
Snow's just gonna be. Snow's just gonna
Kidding.
have all my all the stuff I
hand-me-downs?
can't equip.
Turns out flawless and,
You know,
and
upgrading
Davik
his
actually.
armor to this though wouldn't be bad. It gives him the resistance to physical,
The prone.
Oh yeah.
and Snow does sometimes become a tank.
If RoBear will allow it.
Sounds like
Have
you
an
need to
appointment.
set up a
Have an
30-minute
appointment.
session with your GM.
Everything's gonna be like, you need to set up an appointment.
Dude, I
We're
did
sorry.
it. We in Marrowstrand, we had 17 like dragon touched everything, and I was like, y'all don't, you get nothing unless you set up an appointment time with me. Like, we will go through all of your shit and get it ready. By the way, I will also give a blanket statement for everybody in this game. If you have a summons or conjure spell, you need to let me know because I have to redo them all. They are all broken in Foundry. So I have to we may, Ted, yours may still be done because I did them manually. Like I'm gonna have to do all of these, but yeah, it's super disappointing. But
What broke?
Does that include my sword?
no, spiritual, well, maybe I'll have to check and see. It's old code that's in the spells now. So like it doesn't want to place a summons token, and if it does, it's not right. It doesn't have any of the, it should have all of your stat abilities, and it hasn't. So it's been a huge pain in my ass this week.
And that's it for me.
All right. Well, then I guess if we're going in reverse order, that gets to me.
Yeah.
Rare implements, I guess. He said 8.
Bracers of celery.
It's celebrate.
I got my celery bracelets. I don't. Can I
I don't
not
have
drag these?
permissions to see that.
Oh, you know
I don't
what? This is a Fandelver one. It's locked, RoBear.
Ah, Fandelver.
So I can't drag that onto my sheet if you want to do it, and then
Oh, that's cool. Your speed increases by 10. You get advantage on saving throws to end or avoid, paralyze, and restrain.
I will take those. Yeah, I'm not able to see it. Where'd you see that from?
Yeah, where'd you see that?
Oh, I looked it up.
Oh, okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I dragged it
Oh, wait.
onto your sheet.
Okay, cool.
Drop
Got it. All right. Well, I think it's still dropping as like hidden. So.
Okay, so this is very interesting. How do I give blanket
'Cause it's only
permission over the items? Configure ownership. Okay, individually. Trusted player. Okay, go ahead. This will be a me thing.
Okay. I will keep going then. I guess we'll go our X rare. We'll throw a relic, I guess. I don't know.
It just doesn't have the observer. Okay, got it.
Hey, 81. Oh, not the right one. Not the. Sorry, wrong one.
Yo, did we
That's
just get a
funny.
party Ioun Stone?
Yeah, Ioun Stone. This is of reserve, so this is the one that functions kind of like a spell storing stone.
Hey, that's good for you. I mean, what iron is this for you? Third?
This is the last one. You're only technically allowed to have 3, so I'm at 3 right now.
That's 3 floating around you.
Awesome.
That is cool.
While this
That was
orbits your
2.
head, you can cast any spell stored in it. The spell uses the slot level and spell DC, attack bonus, blah, 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 of the original caster. What? A spell
it
of
functions
1.
like a spell storing ring.
1
It's
through
just
4.
up to level 4. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
I think it's 4 levels of spells, so you could put Yeah, 4 levels. So you can put 4 level 1s, 1 level 4.
Yo,
Yada yada yada.
everybody drag your new.
Everybody's
iron
getting one.
Yeah, we've ruled it where if you pull an iron stone, it goes to the party.
So
Does that mean that we have 3 each?
well, everybody gets the one. Everybody gets that. At least that one, anyway.
Yeah, I have no cap on iron stones, so.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm gonna. You know what, Flawless? For you, I'm gonna make my last roll in rare implements. We'll see if we can't get you your 81 here, my man.
Back-to-back 81 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yo!
Gosh.
That's-
It's a nat 20, basically.
That's, dude.
I'm just gonna keep them because I can use them.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
wild.
So I mean, I do feel like I could use a 38 AC standard Flawless, but I guess I could give them to
Look at
you.
me, I'm the wizard and I can do tank stuff.
What's your AC?
Currently, with all this, so I'm sitting at 37 with haste and Flawless is the rod planted on the ground.
What's your
is where I'm
You're
base
not
AC?
a wizard.
My base AC.
He's currently,
Is-
I equipped them on him. He is currently an AC of 39.
I would be at 39.
And he
Which
still
would-
shoots from the back of the room. That's the
I'm the lowest. That's
see.
wild.
Yeah, I think protective aura would go and haste would go down, so it would be a base. If I wore them, it would be a base of 36. But no, I am going to give them to you because I just got bracers earlier. I got the celery bracelets.
Thank
The
you,
celery
sir.
braces is wild.
I'm going to wear the celery bracelets instead.
Antenna log. We put
that gives-
Update my stuff actually.
That gives me more movement speed, and I feel like 10 feet of extra movement could go a long way.
You're the
For
only
me, as
person that
opposed to-
actively turns down 2 AC because it's just I got so much.
I'm not gonna argue with.
you can have this.
He's finally learning he's finally learning to do stuff on his own,
I
So
put
we're-
a pair on both of you. You can decide when you want to use them and when you don't, Ted.
Okay. We'll see how much I get wailed on. Maybe change it. Turns out we don't need movement speed this fight. Turns out we need 2 more AC.
But yeah,
all right,
they're
that was
in your
my-
equipment now.
That is my 3 rares. We are into very rares. I feel like I'm probably just gonna
This
What a
is
cold
ridiculous.
shot.
go
Ted
implements. I
Ted
think the whole way.
Ted is. How do you do this?
He
'Cause I know
manifests.
Was
you're
it-
rolling real dice.
I can't for this. I don't have pixels.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Whoa!
Yo.
Oh, we
Don't have
can open
permission
it.
today.
Oh, this is Natasha's one. We're locked out of this one too.
Like, hey, it's good. I know how to change this now.
Okay.
Get her
Let's.
hideous laughter. She's laughing at us.
I don't like
You're literally just
RoBear.
racking up resist. You are
He's a god.
literal god status.
Okay,
know
do we
you
have to make a roll again for
For the type, right?
Yeah, it's a D10.
is this for the resistance type?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Choose.
I'm looking at it right
no,
now.
no roll. You choose.
Can I?
Ooh.
Oh, well, the orange absorbing tattoo. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I want that one.
Orange is thunder.
Citrus.
Oh, well, I'll take orange then. It's the one I don't have.
The man has the luxury of going, I'm going to choose this for the aesthetic. That's what
It happened to work out, so we're going with the orange one.
Hell yeah.
And then it
That's-
said-
more-
I don't know if you say it says when you take damage when you take thunder damage, you can use your reaction to gain immunity against it, and you gain a number of hit points equal to half the damage you would have taken.
Ah, so I can just have Flawless hit me with a big thunder punch and then heal myself with it.
Yeah, you can only do it
Yeah.
once per dawn according to the base thing, but I hate the dawn thing. Can we stop the dawn thing?
Dawn
Just say
d-
long rest and keep it
yeah.
back.
Dawn does not
just
exist.
Dawn just saved RoBear in his game literally like last night because they're in the far realm. They didn't get his long rest, but enough time had passed that it rolled over through the dawn, so their magic items recharged to the dawn.
Ted,
So
was,
it actually-
Ted was just real nice and helped some people survive. You know, I wouldn't have, but he definitely did. That's
I
the
know.
one. That was the benevolence of Ted, but he did kill 2 of us.
There were some people in the chat. They're like, "What is this, RoBear?" I was like, "Please,
Please.
nobody would be alive right now." Are you
Who's the
kidding me?
second one who died? I know about one.
He killed our favorite NPC first. who
Yeah,
we
their
just,
favorite NPC.
we
he
just
died.
saved.
They just got him back.
Like I said, I've been depressed all day. It's got me in the
Don't
feels.
take it out on us.
No,
Ted, why would you do that?
I have
before
nothing
me?
to be. It's okay. If anything, I'm sympathetic for your cause.
I have had a shitty day. I've had a shitty day all day thinking about it,
Sorry.
and I've been like, mind flayers and they're intelligent. They're not gonna. We had that moment where they're like, does he go for the one person at 1 HP, or go for somebody else? And it's like he has to go.
Yeah, Ted ran the session perfect. It's exactly what it should be. It's mind flayers. You need to be scared shitless. And if you don't do the right thing and question yourself 20 times when something else happens that's RNG, that's out of your control, it's not D&D. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, it's
questioning,
all the
yeah.
feels that I wanted, but like, I just didn't roll high enough a couple of times and people died on my dice. So like, clerics regret. We've been there.
Badge.
Yeah.
All right, a second very rare roll. We'll jump up to Arcana.
Arcana.
Ar,
Arcana.
arcanar.
Ooh,
Baddie.
Messenger.
Started blasting.
Gotta go
Anyway,
blast.
Gotta go blast.
Gotta blast.
You're just getting all the resistances.
Does that give a resistance?
Fire and lightning.
All right,
I hate
we're just gonna throw 2 implements and hope we just score more of the books that get everybody's stats up higher.
Everybody, he says.
I think we're just gonna have you stand in the middle.
Okay, how about a magic carpet, guys? You guys want a magic carpet? We got a magic
Yo!
carpet now.
Egrik on the magic carpet will bring me so much joy.
I mean,
Yo.
Theodore doesn't like flying. He's
Well,
very, you know.
That's one-
She gets picked up and thrown.
I know he's grounded.
That's
Quite
so
literally.
fun.
All right.
People hate on this.
If you're grounded, you should be vulnerable to lightning.
Or I should absorb lightning
Oh, that's right.
And-
Shit.
and take nothing from lightning because I'm grounded.
Could you hold that lightning and expend it?
As a as a utility worker, believe me, that's where I want to be. I want to be grounded. All right, here we go again. Implements.
Again.
Speaking of again, how about the arcane propulsion arm?
Yo! No way! No
What's
way!
happening?
Again!
Run me that meal.
Yeah, that's going to you. You take that right now. I don't want it. I don't
I
need
just
it.
want it. I just want to live my Bucky life.
It's a prosthetic arm, I think, that you can fire off as a weapon. Like it shoots off and flies back.
Yeah, this is Eberron's Warforged like kit.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have to lose an arm?
It's a magic melee weapon with it deals a D8 force damage on a hit, has the thrown property, normal range, and it flies back to your hand. I don't know, RoBear. I'm giving it to you. You take it. I don't want it.
We'll
Put it on your sheet.
Put this in your bag, and then we will discuss. Most likely, I'll give this property to your boulder buds and let them
Okay.
have exploding boulder fists, and then we can talk about the incorporation of this inside the game for CB.
Older buddies. It's so good.
Okay. All right. That was 4. That was 4.
CB,
Alright.
my early thoughts with this
Yes.
is some sort of Boba Fett style apparatus of of something that can come up over the shoulder for additional.
I
We
like
will
chat.
discuss.
Could we just give Isaiah a 3rd arm? So he's got 3 guns now?
This is literally where we're going with this, chat.
Oh, you know what? Was that? Was
Let me
it,
be. What is General Grievous?
or was it? It was. I think it was Bill Burr's character in The Mandalorian. He had that extra gun that came up over his shoulder as a sniper.
Dude.
Yeah.
I could see you doing something.
Hey,
really
if
cool with
Davik
that.
can
That'd be
open his
cool.
third eye, Isaiah can open his third arm.
Attach his third arm. All right, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Very rare. All right, legendary.
Two legendaries. It's happening, right? Are they both Arcana?
Oh, yeah, they're both Arcana.
One thing I've noticed from the comments about like how we do loot is the sheer jealousy that everyone else has because they just never get to do loot like this. They're just
never download like this. No. No.
There it is. There it is.
Literal god status.
Theodore rolls the hundo and pulls the deck of many things.
We're just gonna put that away and never look at that again.
Which one are you pulling? Which one?
That one.
Dude, I swear to God, if the deck of many things is what does it in the final encounter with Vecna, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Well, we've got this in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, are we gonna let Remy have it?
No.
I love this vibe that we've given Remy. This is like giving Davik a ring of wishes. I feel like we're not giving Remy the deck of many things.
It's true.
Character-wise,
Did y'all use a wish?
I would love it, but I can't pull a card for you guys as a DMPC. You could make you can make Remy, you can tell me to do it, but I can't do it.
We are absolutely not giving the deck to Kalthorr. Connect.
No.
Kalthorr plays war and just draws all the cards.
As a matter of fact, stealth
Not to
check to see if we
compare.
can hide it from Kalthorr.
Not to compare, but Kalthorr would absolutely pull a grog and pull 3 cards immediately.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What happens if I riffle shuffle the deck of many things? Do I get to see all of them? Is that how that works?
Oh, not bad, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, look at me, I'm wizard, I'm an actor too.
this is my favorite bit that we've ever done.
Yeah.
This is the best one. All right, that was legendary pull number 1.
Duh, he just rolls
Legendary.
100 on the legendary. It's just, yeah, that's what he does.
It has to be like a 1 now. You have to do a 1. Just to even it out.
Can you imagine if he literally rolls a 1 right now? 52.
Hey, didn't you want this?
Gosh. Oh my
I did
God.
want this.
This is literally
Yeah.
what you wanted.
Ring of
Do I need to
Elemental
roll or do I
Command.
need to pick? Can I pick the Earth Element?
I mean, that's obvious. I would never, make you roll when you can take the thematic. That's great.
All
Oh
right.
my
well,
God. This was a perfect loot session for you.
I
Yeah.
mean, I got Davik his bracers. That makes me feel like I've given Sam a magic carpet. I'm giving you a Bucky arm. Everybody wins.
Okay, can you put this juju on me because I notoriously
And,
very
right?
bad loot rolls.
And nothing for Kalthorr.
Chat, I want you to remember, this is the man who was scared to roll for double-digit sessions. That he was terrified of what the dice may bring, and we had a conversation about stopping fearing the dice and to manifest the best. And look at him now. Look at him now.
If you go back to the first 25 episodes, I didn't make anything and a singular attack roll anywhere. I only did things that did saving throws and tried to avoid anything that used a d20 at all.
You know
Terrified.
what? Me and Ted have a great friendship, but I'm pretty sure that he resented me for life the moment that he threw that nat 1 when he was moving through stone in the Underdark and held a grudge there until it was finally released.
Oh, then it came back when a 52 was a failure. Because
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you need to roll 20s, and you
well,
did.
you know what? If you had told me it's a 20 or nothing, then I would have been fine with rolling a 52 and failing. If I knew going in it was an all or nothing, then I would have felt okay.
You did just fine. You did just fine.
Anyway.
Jesus.
Go ahead, CB. Get it.
All right. Starting with the rares, we're gonna do a rare armament just because, yes. Let's see if we get another bracer defense.
That'd be wild.
Be hilarious actually. Roll.
Oh my gosh.
There's the one.
That's the one. I don't know what this is. Demon skin?
I don't know
That
demon skin at all.
Very Isaiah coded.
Is this I think this is What is this one?
Armor under
A bubbling
clothes.
black ichor. This is also a symbiote.
You said
basically.
black so hard.
Bubbling. Let's all say it together. Bubbling black ichor.
Black ichor.
Stick
I'm
on
just gonna put it into my loot box for now and go from there.
What is this from? DILCT?
Never heard of her.
I don't know that acronym.
Okay, we can.
The hell is that one?
We will do a rare implement. Yes, a rare implement and a rare arcana, most likely. Okay. What's with these bubble pipes?
We love these pipes.
All the
huh?
bubble pipes.
Reroll.
So now you're bubbling black ichor, and you also have a bubble. Next, you get a bubble butt.
Iron Bands of Balaro.
Oh, it's Dragonlance, RoBear. Dragonlance. I think-
Dragon.
Is that, no, that's not. It's not Dragonlance. Nope. The hell is that one?
Dragonlance?
Descent into the Lost Caverns of Sojkan.
Whoa.
Is that demon skin?
So there's a symbiote in that. Okay. Well, that because I've never played it. Interesting.
We'll play with that. We'll play with that. I got the Iron Bands. They're cool. They're fine.
Feels like a Doctor Strange call out.
Yes. Were the Iron Bands of Sidorak? No.
Well, it's Crimson Chains.
Crimson Chains of Sidorak. Yeah, yeah. And we'll do an Arcana for rare. Actually, is there anything in Arcana I actually want? Not really. I'll actually do relics just in case we get something that Egrik could use.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, I know, but I'm just
It's
like
not- there's not
have
specific
more
rules.
chance to get something that's interesting.
Appreciate that.
There we go. What we got? What we got? Not the a Fate Dealer's
Whoa.
deck.
Reroll because we already have the Fate Dealer's deck in play with Remy.
Yep. Whoa.
Ooh. We'll continue rolling all these blood-based things.
It's
huh?
literally a bloodstone.
How
What is- what is-
The
perfect.
heart.
What was that?
What is
dude?
this?
One spell from any class list.
So this is a third level spell. So so the way these work is whatever it gets cast at that it goes into, when you cast out of it, it's an action. So if you cast a spell with like an hour casting time into the stone, when it comes out of the stone, it's an action.
Absolutely, we'll keep that.
So you could do all sorts of crazy stuff with that.
Okay. All right, and then we got very rare. Do we one of each? We could do one of each, maybe.
Yeah, you could just go down the line.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I'm really not gonna be in armament as much because it's not really for me, which is fine. What we got? 91. We already have a inspelled weapon or staff.
Snow doesn't have.
Level
Give him a stick.
5. Is that an upgrade for anyone?
Not for me, no. Let me check.
Well, we can just check later. You can just throw it in the pack.
But since I already have an inspelled weapon, should I keep it or do a reroll?
Go ahead and do a reroll.
Okay.
I don't think I
Okay.
have an inspelled weapon.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like you have to have one at this
I mean,
point,
I have a
but
lot
maybe
of
not.
stabs, but
She does
If
I
you
have
not.
a
don't-
level 7 one I can give to someone if
Oh, give her that one then. Yeah.
Okay, then now reroll this. Okay, I'm like,
I'm not worried about it either way. I just realized.
Still, fair. I
Well,
mean,
who
that's
knows?
good
We'll
to
see what
have.
we'll see what she
Yeah.
rolls anyway, too, right? So.
Yeah.
Very fair. Staff of Frost.
Good.
I will just put it into the thing. That's fine. We will do up next. We'll do an armament. We will not do an armament. We're just gonna skip it. There's
Good
nothing
God.
there
Twitch chat is a freaking pop-up banner now. There's so much shit going off of it.
It really is.
That's
that's a
not
lot.
me just getting to read chat.
We're gonna do 2 implements. I'm actually gonna be doing a lot of implements. I think my legendaries are gonna be implements.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm gonna do 2 very rare implements and 1 relic.
Dang. Whoa.
Ring of Regeneration? Yes, please. Give me that.
Let's see here. Who did we just redesigned it to be the Baldur's Gate version? Does somebody
For Noah.
For Noah. Okay. I will.
I don't know if we did it, but we talked about it. So that it's in Baldur's Gate. I forget off the top of my head the exact number, but it's like a D4 or more, D4 plus something every turn in combat, as opposed to out of turn in combat. Where this one it's every hour, 10 minutes you heal a little
10
bit.
minutes, yeah.
We switched it to be something where you're healing every turn.
Yes.
Every turn.
It's a combat
I'm down for that.
regeneration.
Honestly, this leans into the vampiric side of him. I like this. Great. This is number 2 for very rare. So I'll do another implement here, and then I'll do a relic.
Symbiote bros.
It's slime.
Cool. Should I reroll that since TheDFlawless just got that?
Yes.
I don't push the reroll unless we say so. 26. Pendant of the Vindarune. Honestly, wind step. I can fly up to 20 feet. I can't suffocate. As a reaction, we fall in custom steps when you fall. Who wants this? I can do almost all of that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like you were just describing Isaiah.
Would Remy benefit from this? I don't mind. Given a little flying, you can't suffocate. You can basically get a free fall. You can levitate.
You can also apply it to either armor or boots and cloak at the end there, and it loses the other stuff and gets whatever the new things are. I don't know if that's beneficial. So the armor boosts your movement speed and doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks. I don't think we have anybody that wears armor that does that, so it's not. And the other one I think is just like a flight.
Yeah.
Convert 20 feet of your movement into flight.
Put that on Remy for now. I don't. Yeah, I won't put it on mine.
Okay.
And then we will do a.
We'll do.
I guess having some mobility for or evasion for our healers is never bad.
Yeah. When Davik drags me to the death zone, then maybe I can get out.
Exactly. And then I'll do a very rare relic. Skull Helm. Don't we already have this somewhere?
I haven't.
Reroll.
Yeah, literally, it gives me 2 of the things I already have, plus the Spirit of Death, which is Callista.
Which you already have.
Start just dragging Remy around everywhere.
I do have.
You already have that?
Already. Yeah.
Oh shit, 95.
Wand of the War Mage. I
think I have that too. Or something like it.
Whoa.
Sorry, I ignored that. I didn't mean to do that.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. I guess I'll do cannon fodder for now. With that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's fine. All right, my legendaries. I'm doing 2 legendary implements, I think.
Nice.
Trust in Hunter of the Cards.
Whoa.
Ring of Spell
Ooh.
Turning.
Reflect spells back at people when they cast them at you.
Oh, I have advantage on
Rubber
those.
and your glue.
Mm-hmm. All your 7th level and lower spells bounce back.
Absolutely.
I love the design. That's
Man,
actually
you're gonna have to make some choices on your rings.
Yeah. How many did we get? Remind me.
2.
So 2?
Okay.
I don't have any rings. I think. So I should have those.
I think we have that harp
Instrument of
on.
the Bard. Should I just?
I think we have
roll
that harp on Remy anyway.
Okay. Yeah. What's with the harps?
So this is a different harp. I don't remember what this one does.
Gilded plenty.
It's nothing to harp on.
Wow.
Oh,
charisma.
you put it away, Sam. You put that fun away.
I heard it. It was
Okay,
a good
okay.
pun.
Oh, it's a sentient harp too.
Oh,
Oh, spend 10 minutes. You can cast a hero's feast from it. Charisma
Hey.
checks of 9 or lower count as 10.
Free Heroes Feast is definitely worth to send to Remy for sure.
That's also such a Remy harp. For it to be able to cast food.
A RoBear harp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will let you go ahead and make a pull again, and I will send this to Remy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
that Hero's Feast is great. Your charisma checks. I mean, you've got a great charisma. but-
Charisma checks
uh,
under 9 become 10.
Yeah. What
That's
is your
minus nat ones?
Yeah.
I mean,
just gonna be great.
silly.
Skull
Okay.
ornament. Charm to frighten. I get a +1 to AC. Ha ha! You're the only one. I can already fly, but I mean, I'll keep it. Oh. Do we need to choose what type of damage it is? I think.
I mean, it kind of
yeah.
makes sense for it to be a white dragon, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we can make it a white dragon. That makes sense.
Yo.
Take any
whenever
cold
I
damage, you heal
Take
from
cold
it instead.
damage, I can heal. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be boom. I think those are fine.
I think that we need to change it if you take Radiant or Necrotic so that it fits your
Ooh,
theme.
Way better.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Yeah, like you don't have to lock it to the encounter. I think it's cooler if we do something that that reflects his thematic.
I think the reason I don't mind cold because cold is like deathly, but also like it just makes sense.
Hey, your choice. You do what you
Yeah.
do what you
It's
feel.
not like it gives me. It doesn't give me. If it gave me resistance, that'd be another thing too. It just lets me take no reaction, no damage from once. But yeah, sure. Great. And now, hey, now I actually can fly without bringing in what's the hell thing? The Sangora bond. So that's not bad at all. All right, sure. Esports. Let me look at my dang rings.
Damn it, stop posting in chat.
Oh dang, that's sick. That's
Sam. That's on you.
my turn?
Oh, wait.
that's really cool.
I already had a ring of regeneration.
Did you get? Oh, yeah, you had it from.
I do. What is that? Was that very rare?
Mm-hmm.
I would do another quick because I already have that. I'll just do another quick thing here, and then I'm done.
Reroll.
Hey, might as well just take it if I already got it. Mind Guard crown.
That
Wow.
sounds cool.
That's pretty too.
Yeah. Okay,
An
thanks.
adamantine crown.
Yeah.
Advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, and you have resistance to psychic damage.
Ooh, that's
That's
spicy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
PBTSO.
Fandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk.
Oh,
You guys never found this item.
Yo, man. Maybe
If
we
you
should.
cleared the dungeon,
Maybe we should have cleared a dungeon.
it was in that one that you skipped through. Yeah, 100% was.
I hate it. I hate it already. What a lifesaver that would have been for the last fight.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? Huge.
Huge. All right, I'm done. Let me look at what rings I have now. I think I only have 2.
So I would like to roll for potentially rings. Where would be the best for me?
Well, you've got.
Oh, I got the
Or-
Ring of Bless.
I'm saying for magical rings, you're probably going to want to look in either Arcana or Relics, depending on what kind of ring you're looking for.
I also wouldn't be mad at acquiring things that could give me more AC as your cleric. That would be sick.
Yeah, they are. I mean, all of those. Oh, there's a lot of stuff everywhere.
Looking at what you have, you're at a 27 AC right now. You got a +3 shield. You have protection, +3 plate armor. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to find additional AC things
That's
for
what I'm
you.
saying, rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ring of Protection would give you some. That's an implement. I know that. And there are like a couple of one-off, like +1 here, +1 there.
Would those be beneficial in rares?
They're potential, but
I'm just gonna start with first rare and relics. See what's-
RoBear, it looks like you'll have to bump my AC by 1 with the scaled ornament. It didn't do it automatically, which is fine.
yeah, code on that one's broken for some reason.
Yeah.
Is that Davik
You can just
typing?
copy.
It's not me.
No, I'm not typing anything.
Unless you're hearing my mouse click to roll.
When it happens again, I'll know. I got it pulled up to watch. Do some ruffling.
I got Staff of the Rooted Hills. Ah, I can hold person.
Also, if you don't have many rings, I might end up giving you my Enspelled Ring of Bless, Sam. It's a concentration, but it wouldn't hurt to have somebody else. Because I'm going to keep my Ring of Spell, Tony.
Yeah. I have a lot of stabs. Am I able to use this, or does snow need a stick?
Just go ahead and put it in the put it in your item bag, and we can sort that out later.
Sounds good.
I love how bad you want to give Snow a stick.
Oh, I just want to play snow. Good snow toy.
So there's some good rings and implements, by the way,
Yeah,
Sam.
let's do that one.
Yeah, I realize implements at this point are just some really spicy, fun things in there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well, that
can
was the
roll
design.
implements as well.
Yeah.
So that'd be fun to see. Okay, this is my second rare. Ghost Lantern? What is that?
Boo.
This
Wow.
gives you.
Oh,
Gives you-
that's not even something Egrik would do. She wouldn't keep somebody's spirit in a lantern.
Throw it in the bag.
Maybe they want to be there. Maybe that's their new home.
Just throw it in the bag.
Scaled ornament gives you a +1 to AC. CB.
Yeah.
All
User.
Cool. Done.
Okay,
Whoa.
Oh, look at me.
last rare roll.
No, it doesn't work.
Stone of
Well,
Substance.
hey, an iron stone.
Iron
Nobody has
stone.
to eat anymore. Everybody's full.
Now you get to see how I am when y'all be making all this food with Remy. I think Remy, like, specifically would not take this.
I mean, I'm still gonna eat.
I'm still gonna eat. What a
Okay.
I didn't even know this iron stone existed.
You don't need to eat or drink while this clear spindle orbits your head.
I think it's one of the newer ones.
This is DMG.
For
Yeah.
all
It's just the one that nobody
hex
looks
crawling.
Nobody looks at it because they're like, it doesn't benefit me mechanically. It's like a role play
Yeah.
iron stone,
Just,
you know?
just go ahead and re-roll. I got nothing for that in my head right now.
Guess what? Meat's back on the menu, boys.
For y'all.
Children of Plenty. Now I give food.
I was gonna say, now you have food.
Now slop can cook better.
30 gallons of liquid.
I
Embossed
gotta
on
give
its
You know how
bulging
much
sides.
Jello Egrik could make?
I gotta give Slop my seasoning pouch.
If water poured into the cauldron and stirred for a minute, it transforms into a hearty hot stew, which can provide one nourishing meal for up to 4 people per gallon, and it's 30 gallons. So that's 120 people get food. If my math's right on that.
Oh man, that's a lot of chili. That's a lot of chili.
Egrik's gonna show you what she's learned in the kitchen. It's gonna be hearty. All right, cool.
But it could do that 3 times a day.
You can
So-
feed an
Having
army.
3 meals a day.
360 meals available.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do with this.
Okay.
If there is an incursion back at your barracks and your home, I'm going to, and we have to roll dice to find out what happens. The entire barracks is going to have the benefit of a hero's feast because of this cauldron.
Ooh,
So we
that's
will
huge.
we will buff basically your home, your bastion.
All right.
Slop's gonna be just doing the best.
Big
He's actually
old-
teaching classes now at our
So
Captain
Yeah.
Slop now.
so
Chef,
much
no,
chili.
Sous chef, chef. Ooh, Chef Slop. Say that 5 times fast.
Chef.
That's a hard one.
Chef
he-
Slop, chef Slop, chef
Chop, chop, chop.
Slop has a
He
yes
actually-
chef apron now. Yeah,
He actually
100%.
goes by Sloppert now.
I'm not okay with Sloppert. I'm not,
Tommy Jr.
no,
Sloppert.
no.
Slop and Ramsey.
You're not allowed to call me
Slop
Robert.
bear.
And you're not allowed to call me Sloppert in game. That's I'm not a Bert. I'm a bear.
That's real.
All right, very rare.
Slow bear.
Slow bear.
Oh, slow bear.
That's great. Yeah.
Wow.
I assume that's
If
reroll.
his arms weren't already propulsional, like he can't. Yeah, you can't pull over any farther.
Does anybody want this or?
So we just got one
Yeah.
a minute ago.
Yeah, I
So
know.
What if it was your 4th arm?
Just about to become a
just-
strike queen in a second.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
for
yeah,
real.
4 guns now.
I'd say reroll. I mean, there's
Yeah,
cool ideas always, but yeah, to reroll.
You really want this arm?
Honestly,
Building a robot right now.
Yeah.
it is the Rocket
Get back
Raccoon,
to
so it does make sense.
Get back to me.
I mean, Davik does
All right, this
literally
is
have
the last time I'm gonna try to do a very
a artifice arm.
Come on.
Good. Oh,
Watchful helm.
ooh, that looks
Egrik
good
rolling the helms.
Mhm.
Hey, plus one to
good roll.
AC.
Hey, look
There
at
you go.
that.
Wait, but does that take away my skull helm?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
I think I. Like
I mean, the skull
original-
helm is fine for you.
Triple resistances.
What I'll
Yeah, I
do,
like the
Yeah.
resistance.
what I'll do is you can go ahead and throw it in your pack, and I'll give you a plus one AC on your skull helm.
Take
Nice.
Hey,
that. I knew I was the favorite.
Knew I was a favorite.
Cool. All right. Let's.
All right.
All right. Let's do our very rare relic. That sounds fun.
potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in my cauldron.
What?
Actually, that's what I'm making. 30 gallons of
Yeah.
mashed potatoes.
So much
Whoa.
taters.
Honestly, a crystal ball, being
Oh,
able
but
to
I can already
commune
do
with.
scrying.
And didn't you
man.
have a crystal ball already? I feel like.
Probably. That might be why I could do scrying. Oh, I have an orb of time.
Different. That's just a clock.
That actually is a crystal ball. Okay, so we'll do.
All right, you're AC 28 now.
Sweet,
Slay.
I'm already wearing those.
Reroll.
Okay.
That is
We're rolling.
okay.
I'm gonna say, does Remy have the illusionist braces? Because the Eldritch Blast
beneficial. You can do
twice
double cantrip.
is never bad.
That's a good question.
What
Let's
do those
see.
do?
Whenever you
cast
cast a cantrip,
cantrips.
you can cast another cantrip. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes,
As a
the same,
bonus action.
That cantrip, same. Yeah.
So as a warlock, you just become the shotgun. Just the-
Yeah.
We're basically all becoming each other at this point.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, look at us with the paladins.
I will take those.
We are essentially. Yeah, you're gonna take it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Pals
thank
on
you.
3, guys.
Deal.
Okay.
1,
so
2,
that's two of
teleport.
my
I'm
variables.
out.
Let's do it.
I say literally is the definition of.
I'm out.
Absorption Iron Stone.
Absorption, eh? What we absorbing now?
Really, another stone?
Didn't we have that?
Let's see here.
We've had a lot of stones today. Was it this one that you rolled, Net? I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, yeah. So this one absorbs some spells. You can take a reaction to cancel a spell of level 4 or lower.
Cancel like a counter spell? Or do I absorb their spell so that I can expend it?
No, this would be.
It also burns up after it absorbs 20 levels of spells.
I'm gonna
You got
have
5
you.
free counter spells.
I'm gonna rework this for RoBear E because we don't have counter spell in that fashion, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
give some protective value with this stone. And it's not gonna be a throwaway. So basically, what I'm thinking of is like a once per combat elemental absorption by choice for the character, so you can get some value out of like, whoa, I failed my save and I need to half this damage. Is where my head's at with that.
Cool.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about how do you want to do the route of absorption too, because it's not necessarily a counter spell. It's just I can just absorb something that's targeting only me, so I don't get hurt.
Yeah.
But we still can talk about exactly how we're doing it for RoBear.
Yeah. Put that on the list. All right, everybody, go ahead and drag and drop the Ion Stone of Absorption, so that we all remember
I'm
that
only
we
not
have it.
because my rod is better than that.
Yeah.
Technically,
Take 2.
We don't have to compare rocks.
just take 2, fine.
Yeah, don't reject it. Like you have to kill Vecna in this. I can't stress
that's
enough
fair.
that we need
That's fair.
everything
You're right. You're
Like,
right.
to
Bring it
not-
all together.
to not die.
I don't need absorption.
I'm gonna
Listen,
try
one of us is
there.
immortal and one of us is a god. So
Fair. Fair.
All right. Great. I decided to just do it in Arcana.
thunderbolt and lightning, very, very lightning.
Egrik with all the stabs.
I have an infection
It's
at
like-
this point. I might need to see a doctor. Thank you for laughing.
That's a layered joke, folks. That's really good.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
good.
very good.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's a thinker for a second there.
But I truly do. Like, if y'all can see my inventory, I have tons of stabs. Okay, so that was my last very rare. So now I've got my 2 legendaries.
I mean, take your pick, really.
Yeah.
Relics are obviously coded more cleric-y, but implements are also, you never know what you're gonna get. Arcana's good too, really. It's
Yeah.
world's your oyster on this.
I think I want to do. I want to do one in Arcana because that just sounds fun. Let's see. Imagine a second deck of anything.
Imagine, if you will, a second deck.
Like, wouldn't that be awesome? But too bad it's. What is this? Spirit
Oh, no.
Annihilation?
Oh,
Am I
Well, if I
Well, yeah, it
recall,
obliterates all matter.
Doesn't somebody have the necklace that lets you absorb it or like control it? Doesn't one of us have that?
Oh, we were trying to get the other piece.
Yeah, I thought somebody
Yeah.
had
Somebody
I think
the
Davik does?
necklace or
Let me go look.
Kalthorr?
I think-
Gonna have to go through your piles of loot and find out, because yeah, like Sphere of Annihilation, fantastic, unless you have a way to move it
Mm-hmm.
safely.
yeah.
Safely.
Everyone on this channel can remember when Adam destroyed himself trying to use the Sphere of Annihilation and rolled a natural one.
It's like, oh no. Oof.
He was so pissed at me.
Yeah, let me know if we have what y'all say. Something I might have. I don't think I have it. I just checked through.
Hey, either way, drag it over. That's a fantastic thing to have in this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, should I do my last one in relics or arcana?
It's up to you. I'm gonna say relics for you, but you do you.
I was leaning relics, so thank you for basically, making me feel better about my decision. I appreciate that.
Yeah. $80.
Whoa! It's
Oh,
my
this
first
level 8.
spell, and it's a level 8.
Yo,
As high as they go.
level
They don't go any higher than that.
8.
8 is the highest.
I think that is an absolute yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's a huge win for the cleric.
Sick. That's all mine.
All right. I need
the
it.
good old
You.
Rams.
We can't use the sphere, but let me know.
Oh yeah, you got some fun
15,
ones in
16,
here.
17, 18.
You gotta roll though.
I need you to /R space 1d18, Sam.
1. What does that mean?
Oh, that's not as good as it could be. You can get holy aura.
Can I
but
luck?
it's-
It is
No.
animal shapes, and I'm looking at this, and it's rather silly.
Make it all look like animals for a little bit. That's fun.
Crackers
Oh,
in
wait.
my soup.
I'm gonna be children. That's what I was just about to say.
What a
Goose in my soup.
that's
Monkey
just
and
that's
rabbit,
an
Luca,
insane use of an 8th level spell. Go ahead and re-roll.
Thank you. 16.
16. Yo, that is Sunburst.
Oh, I was just looking at that.
I might have that.
But it's
Not
a
as
spell
a
thing, so
spell,
you don't
but
have to use a
Spend
spell
slots
slot
to
for
use it.
Yeah.
You can do
Which
it
is-
3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, I have
And
Sunbeam.
Sunburst in Barovia?
Oh, I
Yeah.
have Twilight
Mhm.
Burst.
Ah, yes, you have Twilight Burst is what I've created for you. So what we'll
So-
do is we're gonna put Twilight Burst onto an Enspelled Staff. So that means now you have 2 uses of this 12d6. And I've made it force damage for you.
Ooh. Thank you.
I mean, but would it hurt to have the to also be able to do Radiant? Because we're going into a
It's
place where
true.
Radiant's going to be great.
It's choice.
Okay, great. I didn't know if it was a hard shift.
No, for those cleric things, I have Radiant and I have Force as selectable.
Oh, nice.
So you can play the theme, but if you need the thing, it's there.
Oh,
Is it like my Love's Embrace where I had like the fire and ice option kind of thing?
Yeah.
Phew.
yeah, like, I have
Alright.
a lot of choice between Necrotic and Radiant.
I'm going to go ahead and create
Red
that
Strahd.
staff for you right now.
Now we just have Remy and maybe doing Baddie gets here?
Yeah, he said he was
Who-
20
who
minutes out
else?
a second ago, so.
Who else needs a Enspelled weapon? I have that level 7.
Oh, Snow needs one.
Crying.
Good to dog
What's
a
that?
bone. Come
What's
on.
that Dark Souls boss? The wolf with the sword? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Give a
it's
dog
the
a
second
bone.
That's
boss,
actually
'cause I hated it.
so metal, and I love it.
Gotta find his way home. Bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum,
Oh,
bump, bump,
yeah,
bump,
Sif, the great gray wolf. Got the big two-handed like great sword just in his mouth.
bump.
I mean, yes.
Is that the name of the Pokemon?
Oh, I know.
Of Sword
dang
and
it.
Shield?
Oh, what's it called?
Is it Zamazenta?
Yeah. Something like that. Let's see.
Tomatillo.
Sword.
Yeah, that's it.
Zacian.
Oh, okay. Zamazenta's the shield then.
The work of
Wait.
All right, Twilight Burst. Level 8. On it, cast. Twilight Burst. Booyah. Enspelled Staff of Twilight Burst.
That can go.
Does Kalthorr have an inspelled weapon?
Kalthorr
pretty
is
sure.
also a barbarian.
Hmm.
Yeah. Casting spells, not.
I'm his unspelled weapon.
Okay,
You
but
are his
listen, hear me
unspelled
out.
weapon.
If our diggity darn wizard can be a tank,
True. True.
and technically Kalthorr has cleric in him.
Oh, baby. All right. Cool.
Baby, yeah.
All right. So you ready for Remy to roll?
Remy Lou.
Let's see it.
All right.
Survey says.
Go with me.
Rares. We're just gonna do implement first.
Implemento.
Arcana.
Arcana. 69. Can I get you nice in
Nice.
chat?
Nice.
Fucking vessel.
Well, all right. Get that cup.
Whoa.
My
It
cup
runneth over?
runneth forward.
You can tell who grew up in church.
What does this
Now
thing
hear
do?
me out. I know you can make ale, but olive oil.
Mm.
Well, this is what the second level of it, right? Or the first one. So, ale,
Andy.
olive oil, a potion of healing, a potion of climbing,
Greater
mead,
healing.
a potion of fire breath, and a potion of greater healing.
All right.
My
yeah.
favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
And it's got 2 levels to go up.
This would
If
be a possibility of integrating also with the cauldron and
Hmm.
doing some things there. So I like that. All right, let's
I
do
can't wait for this
another
cauldron.
rare implement. 91.
Whoa.
Another amulet of health.
Amulet of
Does
health.
Snow have one?
We doubled up and put it on him.
Yeah, that's right. We did.
Callista?
Sure.
Why not? Right?
When we get her back?
Yep.
This is start
100%.
giving all my allies.
Yeah. Not when she's
Santa?
not on our team. Not when she's not on our team.
Just cut to somewhere in Barovia. Callista's being like, "Oh dang,
Damn.
I feel definitely.
Am I yoked? I'm yoked now.
I feel great."
Oh man, the rod of rulership. It's been a hot minute.
That
It's
sounds
been a
good.
hot minute.
I mean, for a bard, not bad, fam.
You are its trusted leader. All right, put that in the sack.
That's cool.
You will do as I say, young Padawan.
Okay. Have fun.
Do it.
All right, very rare. What do you guys want in very rare? You guys want me to do relics now?
I just say implements the
Just
whole
stick
time.
with
I
implements the
think
whole time.
implements has been hitting. Yeah,
Yeah,
implements.
implements
They
has
can
been
just do
hidden.
so much at this point.
What a
Let's do it.
world of difference from the original OG tables.
Unless there is something in Arcana that he needs. What's with the ooze?
Everybody's
Bro,
oozy.
so much ooze, bro.
We're oozing, bro.
Time.
Secret of the ooze.
Planet of the symbiotes.
Whoa.
99.
Oh!
What is that?
Okay, there it is. Pick a book. Pick a book.
That's good.
Hey, remember
That's
that time
good.
I gave you that book of
Do me that favor.
Remember that time I gave you that book of charm?
All right.
Whoa.
We need who's got a core stat that we need bumped?
Wisdom or dex for me that
That-
raises my AC.
What is your highest stat right now? Is it sitting at
My
20?
Intelligence is an
Yeah.
8.
My wisdom and dex are both at 20.
Okay, so we're gonna do what we need is key stats.
Yeah.
So something that is somebody's spell casting or somebody's attack is what we need to look at first. I'm at a 22 for my charisma because you guys have got me that manual, so I'm out on that side.
I'm at 14 for charisma.
But you
What
could
is
add
your
wisdom,
what's your
though.
wisdom?
Is my main thing. My wisdom is 20.
Well, it
It's
could be
20,
22.
not 22.
It could be 22.
It should go to Egrik if she's not.
Can
at
they
22.
max at 22?
Yeah.
No, it actually sets your max to 30 when you read these
Yeah.
books, but it bumps it up by 2 past 20.
What?
Putting our healer up is just going to be worth it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
your current would go to 22 and your max would become 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Per
For,
these
for
books.
context, Isaiah has a wisdom of 22,
Wild.
a strength of 22 with which he shouldn't have, and a dex of 26. So
Yep.
Yeah, my
yeah,
dex-
my vote is personally Egrik, but we can party it up.
I will not say no.
I think that's worth it.
We got Davik has 22 on his strength, which is propelling him up there. His AC is 27 right now. So that would be, if he got one of these, he would either bump up to 28 or we would
And
raise
then
his
also-
attack.
If I did wisdom, that would bump up my stunning DC, wouldn't it?
What's your wisdom right now?
20.
It's 20.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Either Egrik or Davik for sure. They
I'm
both
fine
will
with it going
benefit
to
heaven.
Davik if that would be better.
I don't know what would be. I don't know how having the extra wisdom plays out for a cleric. So I'll
It's
defer.
that
extra
is
healing.
their main stat. Yeah, that is-
Increased healing.
Yeah. Increased healing whenever
Maybe
she does
that
her
is
special
good.
things. It's her spell attack, which would be her wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's a
I
lot of
personally think that Davik's at a better spot than Egrik is.
Here's what I'll do since we have 2 openings here. I'm gonna scratch one of my very rares and we'll pull 2 tomes then.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Benevolent GM.
That works. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sweet.
All right. So which one is it for?
So that would have been your first 2. You have 2 more.
No, I'm thinking is it for Egrik?
Oh.
It is
Understanding is wisdom.
understanding. All right.
Yeah, understanding for both. Yeah.
We can just do understanding for both because he can benefit from a bump to his wisdom. It'll boost his AC and his
Oh,
DC.
you guys
Yeah,
read the book together. How adorable is that? share the
What's that
tome.
word mean?
the book that Theodore and Isaiah have also both read.
And I'm the only one who had to suffer through the time limits.
Yeah, you were truly the
Yeah,
guinea pig.
I didn't because we role played it away.
We had the we had the week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Well, you do.
Well, it's fine. Everybody can read faster than him.
Live it a long time, so I don't think time matters much.
Yeah, so that's +1 AC and +1 to my stunning DC. So more stuns on the table.
Ooh.
Let's go.
All right, so I'm going to
Also,
go ahead.
Baddie is home.
Yay! He's gonna be here right in time then.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drag the effect of the tome over here. 'Cause it likes to act funny. Understanding. All right, let's see. Did it do the thing? Wisdom 22. We love it.
Yeah, it looks like they're working now.
Oh, it looks so good.
Well, what I do is I don't even mess with their mechanic. I just open it
Just
up and I
drag that.
drag the effect over.
Effect, yeah.
So it triggers because for some reason the triggering has not been happening. So I'm gonna do the same thing for you, Davik. I'm just gonna drag understanding over. Did you put the tome actually on your inventory?
I did not, but I
Okay,
can-
don't worry. I got it open right here. I'll just do
Okay.
it. All right. So
Okay,
cool.
Glasses off for a bit until we're done. Then I'll get back.
Perfect.
So I can now get up to 34 with my shield thing.
Nice.
Cool. All right. So I have one more very rare to roll. Because
No,
we're
you
taking
have
2.
2. Yeah,
No,
because
I'm
you have
burning
3.
it.
He
I'm-
traded one to get 2.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
One to get the guaranteed tone.
You have 4 very rares. You've only rolled that one, which you turned into 2. Because you didn't keep the ooze. You have 2 more.
Oh, that's right. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's right. That was
Yeah.
good call.
Okay.
I was thinking of
I got
the,
All right. Well, throw it again. Roll another 96.
Again.
yeah,
That's-
no,
that's-
six.
That's part of the or 99 because it's like 96 to 100 is the books. So
Yo, rings of regeneration.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to something like that. Absolutely.
I'm gonna look and see if our lovely barbarian has a ring of regeneration.
Yeah.
He does cycle through some hit points.
That he does.
And you know what?
How many times did he die
He-
9.
last week?
yeah, and
Nine?
he rolled a natural 20 on the unbeatable comeback twice at least. I think maybe 3 times.
Yeah, I think it was 9 times was the grand total.
Insane. All right.
What? Okay, cool, sick.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and
He needs that. Yeah.
give him that ring of regeneration because you know what? D6s matter. All right, ring of regeneration. Boom. Propagated on Baddie. All right.
9 times?
Mm-hmm.
It was insane.
Gosh.
He should have died, but did not.
Oh, nice. You're
Ri-
also getting painted on.
Remy getting tatted.
That
Barrier
says I do.
tattoo.
I don't know
What?
if that's actually going to be beneficial for him. Maybe it will be.
Let's see here.
AC, very rare. I think it starts at 18, but
Who doesn't wear armor?
Well, you aren't wearing armor. The tattoo grants you an AC of 18. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me.
I think everybody's actually got either armor or something that puts them past that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll.
Because it would only be Kalthorr or Davik.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, the berry tattoo? Yeah, no.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes of a Zephyr.
Do we have these on snow yet?
No. We do not. What does this do?
No.
You could like ride them during the difficult terrain.
He is big.
What?
He floats 4 inches above the surface, can run over top of lava, snow.
It's like, I don't
Water.
like this.
Snow just
Imagine it's
looking
gotta
up.
be like a dog constantly in a car that's moving, and they're trying to like, I don't know what.
Hear me out. Crab at him.
Snow currently has gauntlets of ogre power, an iron stone of mastery, an amulet of health, horseshoes of Zephyr, and the potential of how we're gonna work in this staff that sits on his back.
Dog has a stick.
Dog has
Dog
stick.
has a stick,
That's
baby.
what I've been saying.
Hi everyone, I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, you literally have gotten here like right before your roll, so it's perfect. All right, we're gonna do the 2 legendary rolls, and you guys want implements, so we roll implements.
Yeah, just roll implements.
Implements have been so good today.
The imps.
Oh,
Oh, we got that. We got that. And Remy's got it already.
Yeah.
So
Reroll.
Oh, 80.
oh, ring of
Ring
spell
of
turning.
spell turning.
That's not bad.
I mean, again, doesn't hurt to have.
Does not hurt to have.
Right.
Does has no effect.
That's the
on
one I
you?
just took. So, you know, Isaiah just took it. So having somebody
What
else
does it
take
do again?
You get advantage
Redirect
on spell saves now, and any spell that's 7 or lower that has no effect on you. If you succeed on a save.
yeah, and I think you can turn it back too, right? Can't you?
Yes. If it's only if it targets
Only
you,
if it
though.
targets you.
Yeah. So it's not a counter spell. It's just you just leave me alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leave me. Don't look in this general direction. And if you do, it'll be a problem.
yeah,
That'd be good on anybody.
yeah.
So.
It's good. Like it's a good save for anybody.
And that's
be
why
real,
it's
I
in
think
implements.
you can get
What about Kalthorr?
keep it or Kalthorr. Yeah.
I'd say give it to a
Targeted lot.
I'd say
It's-
give it to a healer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on Remy because
Oh,
it's
then
a
keep
it's
it on,
a
yeah.
That's
a
why I was like,
potential
keep it.
layer action save. So like
Yeah.
if I draw it again, we're gonna put the next one on E for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Last a legendary.
Did you ever get evasion, CB?
Yes. In a way. But yes.
There it
I'm
is.
just-
There
How about
it
it
is.
Just one more up.
Let's go.
I like how
Our
it's been a
healers are
different
juiced up,
person
man.
Rolling.
Every time.
We've had Isaiah. We've had Davik. Snow.
All the,
That's
the number of the day
wild.
is 81 for sure.
Sick.
Huge.
Hey, Baddie, guess what?
What?
We had a sphere of annihilation.
Who has it?
Yes.
That's the best news ever.
Oh, hey, hey, Baddie.
What? Guess what,
What?
Ted has?
I have a deck of many things.
Yes, I love my friends. Please let me play with both.
We just got
No.
you.
Can I hold the sphere while I pull a card?
No. See, what did we say? What did we
Yeah,
say?
this is exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
While biting into a ring of shooting
You
stars.
know, I
Yes.
All right, I'm super excited.
We did just get you a Ring of Regeneration too.
Yeah.
It has one as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be editing it to fit better. But
yeah.
or
Yeah,
it's already done.
It's a D6 every turn in combat, so you know.
The D6 healing.
It's gonna heal my paper cuts.
Hey, it matters. It just keeps you going.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
As a turn, if I fail my con save after the 14th one,
Yeah.
that's life.
9
All right.
times, Baddie?
Yeah, I died a lot.
It was red
I
dog.
died a lot.
Aren't you about to die from exhaustion?
Yes.
Oh my god, exhaustion.
I think what was my was it like 4?
Yeah.
Does the short rest handle any of that?
I think for story reasons we adjusted it, but
So whenever you get set up, Baddie,
9
we have
times.
guaranteed pulls.
I'm good to go.
Awesome, cool. So you'll be able to choose them from whatever category you want. You get
Okay.
3
Can you see the
Yeah.
side chat?
3 rares.
3
Yeah.
rares,
4
4 very
very
rares, and then 2 legendaries.
Yeah. I'll just repost it just in case you can't see it. There you
Yeah.
go.
I also put it
Thank
in
you.
your
Perfect.
program, just so you have it.
Implements have been great tonight.
Implements have been great.
They've been
Okay. I'm trying to
We
think. There was
almost
something.
have all of them.
Might as well clear it.
Armaments would probably be good for Kalthorr, yeah.
He already
Am I
has
still here?
lots of-
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, my internet just blipped and went out completely, and I think I'm back.
You're a little laggy right now, but you're clear in vocals.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my internet just stopped and it just came back. Okay, cool. All right, 3 rares, 4, and I get to just choose the category?
Yeah,
Yep.
these are choosers, man.
All right, I'm going to my DMs with RoBear because I had a list. And I don't.
See flawless?
But
I never have a list. I should look at these.
I didn't look at these. I don't know if these are in here. RoBear, are these in here?
Haven't got the DM yet.
Bloodshed Blade or Blood Fury Tattoo?
Yes,
Those
Bloodshed.
are both in here.
By the way,
They are?
Bloodshed Blade happened on Tuesday night. Our Paladin has it, and they also have the Dragon Touch Focus. So they cast a 9th level Divine Smite with the Bloodshade. So they hit for like 683. This was Arcane Adam against the boss. So we got to see it happen.
What is your what was the one other than blood? They're both so rare. It's above rare. Bloodshed Blade's very rare.
Okay.
So
but
your rares.
Blood Fury
take-
Tattoo, I think it might be a legendary.
I think that's a legendary. I will.
That's like the
I'll
highest
look.
level of tattoo.
I'll look. Yeah. Okay. Legendary armament for Blood Fury Tattoo. Very rare armament for Bloodshed Blade. So your rares, take your pick.
Okay.
Hi.
Rares take my
Hello.
pick.
Character who does blood stuff. What the hell is a bloodshed blade?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You get to use your hit dice,
Hit dice.
As your damage.
And
I
you
have
choose
big
after you
scary.
hit.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, when
I
you
don't
start
do that.
looking at 16D, I mean for him D12s. You're at 15
Oh, I-
D12s.
my in our my home game on Thursdays, my Barbarian, he's they're level 6. He has it and he crit. And she's throwing an extra 6d12. Well,
Jeez.
you know. Just goodbye, boss.
Yeah.
Just,
I like to delete encounters to save RoBear time. I'm here for him, you know?
It's really a service that you do.
I'm so
I
good.
mean, it's good. It'll take like a third of my boss's
That's
health,
so good.
Right.
which is great.
yeah,
Much needed.
okay. Right now it would be 15
15
D12
D12s.
extra damage.
That's really cool.
But
And
you spend the hit dice, so
you could also
Yeah.
combo and max max his, so he could wait and drop the drop his tempest.
Destructive Wrath.
Max damage.
Oh, that's scary.
I have a pocket nuke. I lose all my backup health and everything else I have. That's cool, but I got one pocket nuke.
You too.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need.
Kalthorr drops his rage to cast 9th level Divine Smite. No.
For the ninth death.
Bloodshed is the way.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that's completely crazy and for no reason. I'm gonna start with an Arcana pull from Rare.
Okay.
We love that.
I just want to be fun and weird.
Fun and
It's
weird.
so cute and quirky of you. Oh my god.
Right? Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
What is it? What is it?
Oh my god, it's a Dragon Touch Focus. Oh, that's so funny.
Wait, did I just roll as Egrik?
You did.
How did that happen?
Sorry, children selected.
I love that.
Probably.
Well, you get advantage on initiative now without
I already
Arcana.
got it. That's fine. I'm happy with it. Great pull. All right, where did it go? And we're gonna do some consumables. I got what? How many? Is it three rares? Okay, rare consumables. Cause I like consumables. They're fun.
How much did y'all use last week? Did y'all use a lot of those consumables?
use a chunk of them.
A couple.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good to see them used.
Yeah, I used the
Whoa.
potion of giant size last week.
Mm-hmm.
I used
Aqueous
I used a
Order.
wish.
Yeah.
Which is
You
wild.
turn into a cat getting in a box.
It's the Alex Mack potion.
Alex
Who's
Mack.
Alex Mack?
Holy shit.
The secret world of Alex Mack. Just me and RoBear, I guess.
Okay.
No, I got it.
Okay. All right.
It was a good reference.
We're there. We're there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Last rare is gonna be a relic.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I just looked it up.
Uh-huh.
That hat's iconic.
99.
Two?
It's an ore. But
Oh.
we're maxed out.
Holy sh! Oh my god! That is so good.
Yeah, but everybody's got better. Everybody's got plus
Everybody's
threes.
got them. Yeah.
No, that's for me. That's amazing. I need that. While you wear this amulet, you can use your channel divinity feature without expending one of its uses.
Oh,
What is my channel divinity?
I forgot. Oh my
Wow.
god! I'm not.
I only have one use.
I wasn't even
Oh, no.
thinking about the bonus of that. Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
And you are devout of Erebos.
Yeah.
I am.
That's wild.
That is so good.
that
Okay,
is.
honestly, I think that gets the first Yugi.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God, I wasn't even thinking about the extra property. That's fantastic.
I saw spell save on whatever. I see channel divinity in bold, and I was like, huh? Oh,
Dude.
That's
okay.
good.
That's insane.
Yeah, an extra
Okay.
channel divinity. We love it.
All right, so now implements is where all the good stuff I'm looking for is.
Well, did you do 3 rares?
Yes, 3 rares are done.
You have 4 very rares. Your bloodshed blade is in armaments for very rare.
Oh, armaments. My bad. Nice.
So you're gonna want to go in there for that.
Okay. Yes, very rare armaments.
We've just noticed that we're getting a lot of luck out of the implements. They're pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Low-key,
Okay.
yeah.
Dice are hot.
They've been
Yeah.
Spicy dice, spicy dice, spicy dice.
But
Well, because all of us have like all of our good weapons and good armor, so it's like the other things that can augment all that.
Yeah.
you got 4 shots for this bloodshed.
Oh my! And it's 69. Are you kidding
Yeah.
I put, yeah,
me? Are you?
Put
Oh,
it into existence. Let's get some 69s in chat.
69. Okay, not quite.
Oh.
Not quite. Not quite. Dwarven thrower though.
the
On
old
brand.
thrower.
You have a better hammer.
Yeah, there's
Well-
no
Yeah.
such thing as too much hammers, guys.
We've used it as getting the returning property, but anybody that wants to launch something already has either the
Yeah,
distance
he's
or
got that from his subclass has it anyway.
yeah, his
Yeah.
subclass has
So-
it. So yeah, just go ahead and re-roll on that since the property
Okay.
is blanket out there.
Besides, you already
69,
killed goblins. Why do you
69.
go-
69. 69. Very rare.
69.
Roll. Or 68. 68's cool too. Oh!
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
so was it gonna go
Wow.
70?
Rod of giant strength.
All right,
close.
all right. This is an upgrade
Or belt
for
of
Davik.
And it's Frost. That's so you.
That's great. There you go.
Can I have it be Dex so that it also ups my AC?
It's
Well,
crazy.
you said that the belts can be Dex or Strength. That's why
We are moving the belts
true.
into a dual purpose, so we will put this on your decks.
Well done. Merry Christmas.
Now I have to shoot for a dex.
Merry
belt.
Chrysler.
Just juice that AC even higher.
Oh my God, look at me. I need to pigeon.
Flawless.
And now
I'm
you
gonna,
got a bunch of work to move everything over to Dex now. Thank you.
Call me Theodore, Titan of other Valakut, I guess.
Okay, so that's one. Did you get that over to Davik?
yes, I had that over the Davik.
No, you re-rolled the dark.
Yeah, the dwarf. Oh yeah, he re-rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I only have one. The Dwarven Thrower re-rolled into the belt. So
Okay,
now we go
gotcha.
to number 2.
So,
68. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ow!
41.
That sounds. Ooh.
This is big for you.
Executioner's Axe.
This is
That
solid.
sounds so Kalthorr.
Temporary hit points when you hit a humanoid enemy.
That's good. We take that. Okay.
I know.
Fodder-
I have one
fodder
of these on
for
Monday
things.
night. I have.
also, we now have a character, as long as you talk to RoBear, with Tano, who can rework stuff and put properties onto other things.
Yes. Okay, this is a
All right,
serious
going for
question
3.
before we go any further.
Oh.
What should we call the dexterity belts? If giants have control of strength, what should a something of dexterity be inside the game? What creature embodies D&D's dexterity stat the most?
Swiftness.
I feel like
A
elves.
rock?
Zephyr.
What's
I'm
the
about to say a djinn, but no, I don't want to say that necessarily.
when you do enhance ability? What's the dexterity one?
It used to be
Eagle?
Cat's Grace.
Wow.
No, Cat was that.
Belt of Blink Dog Dexterity.
Blink Dog is wild, and I love it. Displacer
I
Beast.
like that.
I would say Displacer
Yeah.
Beast kind of is the,
But they
the
have
next
the
thing I was thinking.
cloak.
Oh, yeah.
Displacement.
They have an item. Yeah.
Tabaxi.
To be determined. We're gonna put in
TBD,
Blink
yeah.
Dog now, and we're gonna think about it. Chat. Do you have an official homework assignment? What is the most dexterous
Yeah, I'm like, what is the?
creature you can think of?
I hate people. Look up what creature has the fastest move speed. Someone says a properly optimized player character. That's not what I asked.
Quickling, probably then.
I'm gonna say Quickling.
It
Yeah.
says a Will-O-Wisp. They
Just
have a
make it
dexterity
a-
of 22
Make it a bullet. A
for Elder
bullet.
Tempest.
All right.
Quickly, I know it's, like,
Continue
auto-hasted.
rolling, Baddie.
Okay.
This is not a bribe. It's wild.
Good luck, 68. No. What is that? Oh, that sounds cool. Gong.
These are great for you. Are these what I think they are? Are
Oh,
they
it's
the
not
ones that
runes
let you make?
invoking.
Giant
these the ones that let-
brawlers.
They make you giant fists to punch dragons. Is this what this one is? I think.
Uh-huh.
Helps you during your incapacity.
As a bonus action, invoke the runes and summon 2 enormous spectral fists that envelop the gauntlets and mimic your hand movements. The fists also launch themselves to strike
So-
opponents.
Remember we called Isaiah General Grievous?
They also, I can invoke the rune on a long rest and gain a new resistance type.
That's not bad.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Thunderbolt,
That's cool.
lightning.
Yeah, these were, if I remember the lore
Okay.
behind these were made by like Big B to fight dragons. So he could like, square up against dragons. Yeah. And then just
Okay.
giant ass fists to punch dragons. So
Yeah,
that's awesome.
crazy.
All right, here it is. Last rare. 69. Oh,
Got
I
the
saw the
9.
oh, I have this already.
Reroll.
I have this. Yes.
Come on, baby.
Force Breaker.
That sounds cool. That's it's still, we like hitting stuff.
Can destroy things made of force, such as a force cage or a wall of force.
Oh, shit.
That's
Yep.
huge.
Yep.
Hey,
I like that.
Go ahead,
That-
set up a date with Tana.
that is definitely going on the hammer for sure.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yo, Jugi.
Okay. We didn't get the sword. We'll get that later. We're going back
It's
for it.
still fun that even in this era of moss loot, we still are discovering things that we didn't even know were in D&D, and still, looking for things. Let's go.
I was a little spoiled on this because I built the table, so I had to look at everything to evaluate it. So I know what everything is right now. But watching everybody else react is fun.
But that's also
Okay.
Yeah.
Armaments
Theodore
is
the
where
Great.
you're.
Armaments, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
2 legendaries.
You're
Will
losing
of the Wisp waistbands.
13 to 15, Baddie.
I was
13 to 15.
thinking like birds and just like different bird or winged creatures going up.
Yeah.
Oh. Inspelled weapon.
He finally gets
that
his
you're
spelled
unspelled?
weapon.
Level 7 inspelled weapon though?
And you get to pick on level 7, right? Remember?
Yep.
So
Okay.
you could pick a level 7 spell that you can cast 3
I mean,
times a day.
Power word fortifying you before you rage is.
Well, I mean that's what we've got 2 of those floating around right now. A third wouldn't be the worst thing. to have.
Okay. Here we go.
Or if we
Yeah, I mean, we already have 2, and we don't use. Yeah, we don't.
we used
typically
all
need to.
we used all
use
6
them-
charges
yeah.
last fight.
You're not wrong.
All right,
I'm fine with
13 to
it.
15.
I'm easy.
Do it.
All right.
And you can think about it, but like something you need to cast before you rage. Like that's
Yeah.
the thought.
Exactly that.
Okay.
So you
Next
got
roll.
homework.
13 to 15.
10, 16. Ah!
Are you kidding? Was that one off?
Yeah, it's 1 off.
What were you looking for?
The Blood Fury tattoo.
Blood Fury tattoo.
Oh man.
One off. Okay, what do we got here?
Defender's
Defender?
stupid good though. Like you can take a penalty to your swing to add to your AC. I mean, this is what Twinkle does. The
Yeah, for
it's
Drizzt.
for Drizzt. It's a defender sword.
Oh, okay. So wait. No, I'm confused. You get a +3 bonus to attack roll, whatever. The first time you attack with a weapon each turn, you can transfer some or all of the weapon's bonus. Oh, so I could like take a +3 off my weapon and put it on my AC?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, sure. Hell yeah. Spicy. Done.
Boom. Rolls in. All right,
Oh, I gotta
chat.
move that over.
We'll drop this ad here. Everybody's gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna get in to the RP tonight, baby. With everybody back at the table, except for Davik, who's teleported. Maybe we'll get him back.
Gone forever.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Oh, I love it. That was beautiful. Thank you, Chorus. Until next week.
All right, chat. I'm gonna let you on a little secret.
Egrik.
I opened up so many beverages this week that I cracked my middle finger nail on both hands and have had to file them. That's how many.
no.
That's how many Voodoo Rangers I opened up this weekend. Both
spicy.
nails.
You know, Baddie, an idea, and you can probably work with RoBear on this. A 7th level is symbol. And how many spells is it? It's 3?
Mhm.
Three.
It's three uses.
You can do giant runes because they all have triggers. Like for instance, if someone like hits you, it makes a con save and it takes 10d10 necrotic damage or whatever. That's one of the base things in here. It's like
Yeah,
so like
I see it.
that's a potential.
Death, Discord, Fear.
But I mean, also guess if you work with them and try to figure out some of the giant specific runes you want to bring
that's
in.
fun too.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what I do
That's
with
a fun theme.
my.
Like I can tell you guys
Yeah.
right now, I'm not gonna pick Fortify. I'm not. It's boring. We have it. We've done it. I'm gonna do something weird and silly. Maybe
Love
not
it.
silly.
Fair.
Maybe this. This was a really fun idea. That was a cool idea.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it now.
That for me, I really enjoy the customization of my gun. So I think you could probably have fun with some giant stuff. I'll be right back.
BRB.
Did I miss anything cool? Otherwise, what'd you guys get?
I fucking whoops, sorry, killed it. Oh, there's an ad. It's fine. Let's see. We got a couple of arcane propulsion arms. So we think there's got a whole bunch of Winter Soldiers running around now.
Okay, good.
So that's a thing. What did I get? So apparently now the rule is Ioun Stones. This is a new RoBear rule. Ioun Stones carry to anybody gets an Ioun Stone, it goes to the party. So you have an Ioun Stone of Reserve, which is one that stores up to 4 levels worth of spells. You have that now. There was another Ioun Stone. We got Absorption. RoBear's going to figure out what he wants that one to do.
Yep.
I have another tattoo. It's an absorbing tattoo.
We like that.
I have a magic carpet.
That's fun.
The deck of many things.
Wow.
Which is 100 on the loot, the legendary loot roll. I hit 100.
You really aren't beating the allegations.
No, I'm not. It's hard out here for me. I did also luck into the Ring of Elemental Command, which is a legendary ring, which I can. RoBear let me pick Earth for it, so that's. Let's see. A couple of rings. A lot of people got this Persian's Ooze, which is essentially like a symbiote that attaches to you that like gives you resistances and lets you go amorphous and have acid breath.
Okay.
So we got a lot of that floating around. Let's see, a couple of those rings of spell turning. We got a nice extra harp that gives us a free heroes feast for Remy. We got a cauldron of plenty for
slop.
That makes for slop.
Yeah, I rolled that, so now we can cook big meals.
I'm a big boy. I need to make a meal.
360 people a day. With that,
30 gallons.
30 gallons of food 3 times a day.
Take my headset off, but I can still hear you guys. Don't worry.
Yep. The Sphere of Annihilation.
Oh yeah, did we determine if we can use that? Or...
I don't remember. Baddie, I can't remember if it was you or if it was Flawless. Somebody had I thought somebody had the necklace that lets you control it. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that was Bife had it. I don't remember.
I definitely don't.
Chat, you guys remember? Somebody I thought had that necklace.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Did Kalthorr get an Inspelled weapon?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Level 7.
No, that's what I have.
Nice.
I guess we really are going to give it to Snow.
No. Yeah.
What would a good spell for Snow be?
Fireball.
Thematic. Just fireball. Level
Honestly,
7
though,
fireball.
Hang on, I'll get you something. I mean, worst case scenario, what does his breath weapon do right now?
His breath weapon is juiced. Hold up. Let's see.
Is
Is it like Cone of Cold?
I was gonna say Cone of Cold cast at 7th level
Yeah. It's juicy.
wouldn't be the worst.
I think that would be thematic. Just having that on deck. And we all got whatever. What was that Ioun Stone that we all got?
Reserve is one. That's everybody gets to store up to 4 levels worth of spells into it.
How does that work? Do we just...
You go around and you ask me and Egrik and Remy to put spells in your Iron Stone before we take a long rest and say, what can I get? 4. You get 4 shields cast in here, or whattever.
Yeah, let me get a
4
haste
levels of spells. So
let me get a haste and some shields, or some.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Dang it, mirror image.
Absorb elements.
Always good. Yeah.
Give everybody 4 silvery barbs. Just like
yo, that's
We just
that's
tag team
awesome.
everything.
yeah. Well, Snow gets an Iron Stone too because he got the last one, right? So we give
I-
Snow 4
I still
silver
have a
bars.
6th-level spell scroll that I don't know what I'm doing with. Is that a lie? No, I lied. I'm lying. That's a lie. Don't look at me. No. Yes. That's why. So that's wait, no. Hold on. Choose. Got that. Got that.
You give Snow Temple of the Gods, and they can just summon in a cleric temple. With
Come
their
to my cave.
Come to my way.
Yeah, I still have a 6th level that I need to do with my spell scroll. Let me see what's worth it. Oh no, I think I was gonna do the Wall of Death.
That just makes me think of the bone wall from Diablo 2 that I hated the necromancers using in Act 5 all the time, especially when you're
Oh
in
my
the
God,
throne room, 'cause it was
so
the tiniest.
many
that and hammer
bones.
dens at the same time. Oof.
Forget it.
What about a big heal for Snow for everybody?
I'm just over here trying to throw my javelins
So
as an
yeah, you can
Amazon.
always do heals.
What
Yeah,
if you get?
your javelins.
What if you give Snow divine word, since Snow can talk now, and if they're under 25 health, it just kills them. Just insta dead.
Howard Neal.
That's
I don't want to
crazy.
heal, you heal.
So it's divine word, it just happens. If they're from 41 to 50, they're deafened for a minute. If it's 31 to 40 HP, they're blinded and deafened for 10 minutes. If it's 21 to 30, they're blind and deafened, stunned for an hour. And if they have 20 health or less, they just insta die.
That's wild.
And then Snow just whatever. It's like Snow becomes Black Bolt, essentially, and just running out of here murdering people by speaking to them. Probably
Okay,
not
kind of
the
a-
optimal choice, but that's a thought that I had.
Kind of a cool spell. For unspelled weapon, maybe. What about Temple of the Gods?
That was my second thought for you. But I just didn't know if you wanted that to be an unspelled thing. So I think you get 3. So you get 3. If it was a spell scroll, that'd be one thing. But like you have 3 times to do it a day.
It also is an
okay.
hour casting time.
Which is
Yeah.
that's a reason I suggested symbol, because essentially
Symbol,
you get 3
yeah.
different runes.
You're right. Yep, I hear you.
Yeah.
You could join me in the. We could really mess up his day. You could join me in the 12-hour club and put Simulacrum in it. And
I
get
already.
2 of
I was.
yourself.
Don't worry. I'm looking at it now. I was like, ooh, 2 of me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
scary. You know, yeah. Would you? No, that's a question, because I've already thought about it too. If there was another Kalthorr, would they be a barbarian?
Oh, absolutely.
Or would they be a cleric?
No, it would still be a barbarian.
That's what I figured.
Through and through.
Hell yeah.
The Bash
Word.
Brothers. You guys remember the Mighty Ducks?
Mhm.
Mighty Ducks. If it would never happen, but it was a simulacrum of Isaiah, it would be his original rogue form.
Oh.
He'd be a swashbuckler. That's what he was. Little shit.
You gotta get the
Swashbuckler.
that BG3 swashbuckler, so you have pocket
Yes.
sand.
Give me the pocket sand.
Pocket sand, which does damage, which is my favorite thing. It does. The amount of enemies that Astarion has killed in my first playthrough with pocket sand crits, and just like. Man, chat, we don't like Mordenkainen in this house anymore.
No, he can
We don't-
choke.
We don't want him around anymore.
Maximum
Castle.
forehead.
It's giving Milk Dud down.
Oh my god.
He went to one of them tumblers where they like shine the rocks.
Holy shit.
But here's the thing about Temples of the Gods. If it wasn't this campaign, I think it'd be a little different. But like Temples of the Gods can be clutch, because if you have a Temple of the Gods and then you have Word of Recall, go immediately back to your temple, which is great. I've used it a bunch. Because Word of Recall requires you to designate a sanctuary,
All right.
and it's cheaper than a teleport. Without the shenanigans that can go with teleport. All right. glasses back on.
Time to pick up where we left off last session. In this honeypot trap that Lolth has set. You guys were beckoned into this frost dimension. Unbeknownst to you, luring the Frost Maiden out of her slumber. You guys found yourselves pitted in a combat to save Davik's mentor in Reza. With dire straits at first, you guys conquered all odds. Kalthorr demonstrating his undying title. A wish spell laid out for the first time inside the campaign from Theodore. You guys were able to vanquish the Frost Maiden with Illustrial and an old friend's help in Drizdur and his Panther Guinevere. Upon finishing both of them, you guys were tasked then with almost seeing Reza perish. However, opening his third eye, Davik was able to go back into his ethereal astral form and save his mentor by shattering the impending ice that looked to consume both her and the Allforge. We will start tonight's session with Davik returning with Reza back to the center of the temple. The party is completely gathered. For the sake of brevity, Davik has just explained what transpired. You now understand the earth-shattering noise that you heard was from Davik's own fists breaking that mountain of ice in the distance. However, Davik, you have one thing in your hand, and that's Kalthorr's hammer. As in the depths of the mountains surrounding the Allforge, this is where that legendary hammer of the Frostfather was brought to. The scene is y'all's. Flawless. It sounds like there's a popcorn maker in your room, picking up all sorts of sound from you. So you may need.
Is it? Let's see. Did my gate turn off or something?
Something did.
I actually have one quick question. I'm not sure if we talked. What happened with the remaining living Thrun? Because it wasn't Thrum, but it was
Thrin.
Thrin. Thank you. Sorry.
You told me that you wanted to personally smash them. So
yes. Okay. I was just making sure.
Canon wise, you smashed.
Okay. Smashed. Good.
RoBear, at the end, you said something about the Godfist began to change. Did I notice like what that change was, or?
You don't know what it's doing yet, but it seems to unlock something inside of it when you were near the forge.
Okay. When I was near the forge. Okay. This is the party's first time seeing Reza besides Isaiah, I believe.
Yeah. So you guys see in her majestic form this massive blue sphinx.
I imagine I'm still just physically tired. I feel the hammer in my hand. but I haven't even turned to address the group. I'm just locked in with Reza at this point. Breath is still heavy from the exertion. Are you okay?
Roll a perception check.
With your new bump to your wisdom.
And advantage.
Ooh.
19.
Exhaustion is real.
I was about to say, what just happened? Oh, exhaustion.
You've never seen Reza's eyes look so dim in your existence, Davik. Reza is at a 5th level of exhaustion. They've been holding back the collapse into the Allforge for so long. Well, she has had the ability to get here on her own with her wings. Reza was almost tapped.
Yeah, and she almost died too.
She would look back at you and give you a smile and a nod, but you know better.
Stubborn as always, I see. Mr. Remy, Egrik, help. And I'll even do whatever cure wounds.
You're in a safe place. You don't need to functionally think
Right,
about
just
mechanically, but Remy would
roleplay-wise, but
definitely
yeah.
come over to your side. He would look at this giant, majestic sphinx, Reza the Eternal Eye. I really don't know where to begin with this, but I will do my best.
Maybe I can help too.
Yeah, let's work on this.
Okay.
Right, these are my friends. They're gonna patch you up. They're really strong and powerful. This is Mr. Remy, and this is Egrik, and that's Theodore. I'm pretty sure he's a god.
I am tired, Davik, but I am alive. Thank you. Thank all of you.
How long were you holding the forge?
Davik,
Why didn't you tell me something? I could have came to you. We could have came to you earlier.
time is a construct for the living. Do not worry about the past. Look at what you have achieved now in the present.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy, huh? I finally saved you.
It's about time. She says
Does that
with a
mean, like-
smile.
Does that mean like I'm the master now? Do I get the hut?
Some things change and some things stay the same.
Well, no matter what, I'm glad you're okay. And
More importantly,
Snow would probably run up as well to check on her.
The Allforge is safe. Illustrial would slowly make her way over to assist Egrik and Remy.
While they're talking and getting Razor patched up, also to slightly RP some of the looting, Isaiah goes over to the corpse of the dragon and just kind of inspects it, but more importantly stands next to Kalthorr. As he's probably finishing up with the ravishing or the obliteration of Thrin. And for a moment he's quiet, but then he'll speak up. It don't take a genius to understand that this was important to you too.
Whatever this was, it was not Thrim. It was a phony, a fake, an abomination, desecration, and it will not exist again.
Sounds good
I think
to me.
hearing your voice, Kalthorr, will kind of snap Davik to Mr. Kalthorr, I found this. Hand you back the hammer.
How did? Nope. Okay. Okay.
It's a new development.
Good work.
Raisin, you're gonna have to show me how to do this whole third eye business. Not really exactly sure what happened. I just all of a sudden I was there with you, and
Davik, don't you understand? I have nothing left to show you. It is up to you to unlock your potential. You did it today. Now do it tomorrow. And again and again.
Davik doesn't really know how to take this. So much of his life has just been being a student, looked down on, less than. And now here, the person he respects the most is saying that he's learned everything that there is to teach him.
I think Isaiah clocks, and he shakes his head. She said, "What she can teach you. You're always learning, kid."
Welcome to the big leagues.
See him kind of puff up.
Not that big.
Yeah. No. Isaiah forgot he had his giant strength, and he's just like, I want to go right down now. I don't like this.
So, RoBear, you said the forge is safe. Is like safe as in we don't need to go tend to it at all, or just safe for now?
Safe for now.
Okay. Because we still need to deal with whatever is causing the frost over Neverwinter. Okay.
No, you don't. You did that.
Oh, duh. Never mind. That was the frost.
That wasn't connected before.
The whole last fight.
We did that.
Davik's over here going, we gotta get back.
Sorry.
We gotta do it.
Sorry, it's been a week.
It's safe to assume that everything's going to start to thaw, but it's probably still wintry until
Gotcha.
it goes
Okay.
away.
Okay, yeah. Got it. Cool. Okay.
Unless it's not.
Well, what?
I think I'd like to see this forge.
I think I would too. The God Fist, when I was near it reacted. Something I'd never felt before.
Davik, I want you to roll your spell attack.
Okay. I had been doing just my strike for this. You want me to do that?
Mhm.
Okay.
$23. Is that your final number?
No.
No is the right answer.
The answer is always no. I have my very last luck that I can use. Oh no, I used that already.
When you're sitting on a -6, I feel like you need to juice it up a little bit.
Probably a good
I
idea.
used all my luckies except for one, if you want
What
it.
did I roll? I rolled 11 on the dice.
9 times.
I'm glad to see them used. It's nice.
Okay, question. Are we still in Egrik's candle?
Yeah.
Egrik is the candle.
Yes, you were back
So then I
here,
will
so you have advantage.
Change that to an advantage roll.
All right, let's.
Defile.
Well,
One more.
And it's one better. What's the card I can use for that?
we have all cards back online because it's a new session.
Let me do a lucky card and just re-roll.
Actually,
the-
no,
Whoa.
you don't.
No.
You don't have the card. We're
No
not.
cards online.
Not
We're
yet.
still-
We're still
You're
here.
tapped.
Okay.
Do I have any dice?
Probably not.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
down to,
CB?
does anybody else have luckies?
So to be fair, this is something slightly different. I always reset once we're done. So right now it's reset, but I don't know what it was last time, so I can't even say yes.
They were tapped.
Yeah,
Everything was gone.
Everything
Yeah,
was gone.
everything
Yeah,
was
I'm
pretty
like-
well gone.
I'm like, I can't say anything to that, but no.
I have 1 and 8 lucky left. If you would like that.
I would very much like that if you're willing to give it to me.
Yes, please take it.
All right,
Ooh,
make a new
it's so
advantage roll.
satisfying to see it at a 0.
Mhm.
That's a good use character sheet.
I know I had burned all. Davik, I'm almost positive you had burned all your inspo too.
Yeah, I know I did.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
everything's gone for sure. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that. Yeah,
I use everything. 27
I didn't want to say it was.
Woo.
is all I can do unless Remy has a bardic that he can throw my way.
I don't really feel like I could throw a guidance your way. I'm not even really.
We don't even know what this is either.
Yeah,
we don't even know
yeah,
what it
we'll
is.
take
Like,
it,
so I can't help you out there. Sorry.
Davik. You take those words from Reza to heart, and you begin to concentrate.
Very different words. Oh my god.
Very different. Very tongue twisty. 27 is a success on this.
Ooh, okay.
I need you to roll again.
Oh gosh. Who loves a good skill challenge? All right.
Especially when you have a -6.
Right.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
It's still 23. It's still over 20. It's still over 20. That's so.
So tough.
You have any
Theodore.
monk thing that lets you re-roll the stuff? Yes.
You've seen that he is concentrating on something.
Okay.
You may give him your guidance.
I will give you this D4. Flawless. This is what I got for you, buddy. Here is my guidance. 4. Okay.
Hey,
That-
Did that pass? Well, it passed the first one.
I don't know,
Six.
but that's
Success.
We don't know what the DC was on the first one. Okay.
Okay.
Successes.
We take those.
that we do.
It has been 24, 26. I need one more roll from you. This is a DC 28.
High this time.
please
You
do
got
better.
it.
The rolls.
Easy.
So anything we can add innately before you start rolling.
I had nothing.
He's got an
Check
extra
if you
D4, and Remy will turn back around and see you concentrating as well, and I will give you one of my bardic inspirations.
If I threaten him with a scroll of comet, will that give him any bonuses? Davik, I will drop a rock on your head. It's big.
That's wild.
Down, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Was on the door.
It's a D12 Remy die. If you hit that 12,
Oh my god.
you could end it here.
Wait. I can also burn a key to roll a D4. What did we?
You need a D12. You need a 12.
You need a 12.
I can combine it, right? Can I stack it?
I'll
Yes.
give you my guidance here. I'll roll that now for you. Go ahead and
No,
roll
I have to
that.
burn 2 key to do that.
Do you
Which
have
I'm
2
gonna
key
do.
to burn?
Yeah, I do. I have one.
Okay, I got you another 4 on the guidance.
all right.
Do you want me to
get-
roll the D12?
Let's not get
RoBear?
spicy.
Or do you want to roll it?
no, inspo dice is yours. I don't roll those.
Okay, D12.
Yeah.
I'm sweaty. That's not good. That's not good.
That's why I said, don't get spicy. We got your last D4.
20,
Oh, you can't.
23.
You can't reach it.
I can't reach it.
Anybody got luckies kicking around? I don't.
I don't have those.
Boy.
I know I don't.
Mm-mm.
Could I give him a superiority die? I got him.
I'm looking through.
Here's the
Specifically
D4 just
based
to-
off your RP and what you've already said about learning, and someone who's been there for him in that specific session, what does it look like for you trying to impart your own wisdom of concentrating?
I mean, it's kind of what he just said. You know, it's he thinks he still needs to depend on Reza, and no, you can't learn anything from her. You gotta take what's around you and learn from the world, learn from circumstance, learn from the attempt. Remember, sometimes failure is how you win, because when you fail, you learn, and you failed a lot. You should have learned something from that.
Roll a superiority die for the RP.
Okay.
So we need
have
at
Sitting at a
least
24.
well.
You need a 4.
We need a 4.
Egrik's got something too.
Oh, good.
What does Egrik have? What do you got?
Well, let's see how
My
this superiority does.
superiority right now is a D10. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a high percentage.
Okay. Here's a D10 for you.
No way. I think seeing everybody get involved, Egrik would see the concentration as well, and listening to Isaiah tell you that you have to learn. Egrik's willing to teach if you'll allow her to guide strike.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because he also said that this is like his Egrik. So that touches her to her core, and she wants to help him learn to take care of his Egrik.
Yo.
And by technicality, his role is an
It's
attack.
an attack. That's a static plus 10, baby.
I mean, just the RP alone. I mean, goddamn.
We're becoming the pals.
We've been pals. You just weren't there yet.
I guess.
Egrik, you see Davik struggling to concentrate on something. You've never seen him in this kind of meditative focus. His facial expressions and muscles are just kind of twitching back and forth. He's literally vibrating in and out of the material in the astral plane. As he is focused, you can see that the apparatus that is what he calls the God Fist is activating and spinning. It seems to be actively transforming. I want to know what this guidance from you in your divinity looks like as you basically calm everything down and focus his vibration and the vibration on the God Fist itself.
As you've seen magic showcase itself in many forms, with her Twilight, usually more glittery, more glistening, isn't twinkling as much as it is blanketing. Think of like a gaseous form of this fuchsia tone, like a sleeping spell coming over everybody as this just kind of warms everyone. Shielding, but you feel confident to be able to do what you need to.
Bathed in that twilight, centering yourself enough to balance on both ends. You guys see the God Fist begin to manufacture a ring around his entire arm as it morphs, and you can see the old runes that are on it as it produces and replicates part of itself till it slides all the way down to Davik's wrists where they're closed. And when you open your eyes, Davik, you are holding this ring. This is a gate to the Allforge. You guys have assisted him in bridging the gap between worlds where you guys can now access the Allforge without having to physically travel there. You now have an ability that you can put back at your bastion and transport there and have access for Tana to get to at any time. Celestial will look back at all of this transpiring. This is certainly a lot, all at once. I did not realize during this transformation, she saw the Ring of Winter inside of the apparatus. I'll be honest, if it were any other party that had access to this, I would have severe doubt of your ability to maintain such a sought after and infamous item. But This is literally what you all were made for. And you've proven yourself, without a doubt, to be up to the task. She's going to kneel down as Guinevere is going to come over and nestle up to Illustrial's side for a second. I feared the worst, so I called the best. Everyone, this is Driss and Guinevere. Driss will just put away his scimitars for the first time that have been out, dripping with fresh white dragon blood, icing death and twinkle sheath. I will always heed the call of my friends. These are trying times. It seems like some days there are no rest for our realms. She has informed me of the unfathomable task in which all of you have begun. I do not need to remind you of the rallying cry. You already all know far too well. I do not need to preach to this choir. But I am happy to lend it my blades.
If you understand the task that we have to do respectfully, does that mean you'll come through when we got to do the big job? He's gaining allies, so should we.
Everything that I have ever accomplished would be for naught. Today's task is as important as yesterday's was. I only heed this call.
Like a mental checklist, Driss, check.
He called us our friend. He called us our friend. Okay.
Be cool. Be cool.
Cool, Davik.
We see that little green bar, the approval goes up. Driz now considered an ally.
Let's go get Elminster.
Guinevere is going past everyone and doing the hard cat lean as they check out everyone. Get that scent, maybe a little bit of a tongue of blood here and there, like.
I think as it's happening, he looks at Davik and goes, "That's what Snow did, and got asses in trouble in Everon."
Literally.
There's a strong sniffing of butts between Guinevere and Snow. Yeah.
Around each other.
How much can you lift?
I would like vampire and werewolves can have hybrids. What about wolves and displacer beasts? Lay down.
Did you say so? The gate, you said it manifests as a physical ring? Or
Yes, it is a physical device that you can place back at the bastion.
Nice.
Got you.
Then,
So-
respectfully, we should get the hell out of here. Don't know why respectfully is the word for the day, but it is.
Do we go to the forge now, or do we rest a bit?
Illustrial looks back at the rest of you and goes, "Well, respectfully, I think all of you need to rest and clean yourselves up. There will be plenty of time to access the Ore Forge, even though that in itself is incredibly mind-breaking to think that you all have access to now. But as I said before, if there's anyone to, it is you all. We will discuss after you've rest what is transpiring and why we cannot find Tasha and Mordenkainen now in our time of need. We have to retrieve the next piece. We actively know that Loth knows where it is. More importantly, Loth knows the existence of all of you. We have to assume the worst, that she may inform the Whispered One. We are in a deadly game of poker now. More importantly, we cannot compromise our home base. Looking back at just kind of an eye confirmation with you first, Theodore, understanding that the nefarious use of portals has gone on for quite some time with their base inside of Sigil, and not understanding what may have transpired with Tasha and Mordenkainen and their descent into Barovia.
Interesting. Theodore, I'll look over to Isaiah, because Celestial did just say we can't compromise our home base. And it's just kind of like a knowing look of like, is now the time to let her know that it's not Mordenkainen?
Yeah.
No, you know this more than we do.
We can. Let's get back to Neverwinter. We can all rest, clean up, as you said, and I'll give you some information that you need to know.
So, we will reconvene. I will arrive in the morning at your keep. Please, do take care of yourselves. We need a cohesive plan set in place tomorrow. I fear that our time is quickly running out. She will turn back and look to Driz. I know that I have asked so much of you already. How much our realm is asked of you and all of your compatriots. But if you can find it in yourself to begin searching once again for another piece of the Rod of Seven Parts, Driz will just look back into Lustriel's eyes. You need not ask. It will always be in my thoughts. This is my charge. He will walk up and over to Isaiah. And he will pull out a very, very old set of sending stones. We're gonna need to put all of our heads together. I'm gonna do some searching. He's gonna hand a sending stone over to you. Come back from Barovia in one piece. And make quick work. Because I will not dally. Mechanically, Drizzt is going to begin searching for the next piece of the Rod of Seven parts for you to try to get a lead. He will actively be rolling against Lulth in session.
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah. A little bit.
But we will mechanically see it play out while you guys are in Barovia. You will get live action updates.
Live action is wild. Yeah, he'll hold that sending stone, look at it, look back at Drizzt. We will do what we can. Get in, get out. And he probably will be able to hear the... I mean, it's not even minuscule. There's a hesitation or there's a apprehension as he says that. The word is resolute. What he's saying is real, but there's still something behind it.
Drizzt is going to turn and look up at Kalthorr. Not fond of dying, are you?
Too much to live for.
Good. He's definitely going to give you probably about, like, probably be able to reach up and tap your shin pads, your thighs. Like, it's going to give you a good solid 2-tap armor tap.
Fist bump from Drizzt.
Little fist bump. Little Drizzt fist bump.
I play it cool. Oh, hold on. Let me just. I don't play it cool. I don't.
Egrik, it's Drizzt.
Wait, you think Lulth is mad about all the fireballs? Oh my god.
She's very mad.
Drizzt will look back down at you, Egrik. She's pissed about everything.
Well, fair. Black Widows, am I right? Huh. There's a joke in there. Anyway, should we blow this popsicle stand? Because I'm ready to use it.
Yeah, you'll see Isaiah not look at his bag of holding. He'll look at the handy haversack, which I'm going to say mechanically can be while we're traveling, all the random loot. Like, put everything in here. You just put it back at the camp. But
Reza's
one
going to
last
look
thing.
back over at you, Davik. When you have rested, before you leave to Barovia, you can find me at the forge. I do my best work tired. I need to make sure that it is in the best shape that it can be. You have so much left to learn about everything. And she's going to put her hand on the God Fist. And you see it manipulates with her touch.
I always knew you knew more about this than you told me. Hopefully now I've proved that I'm ready to bear the responsibility of knowing everything I can about it.
It has always been your cross to bear, Davik. Anyone less of pure intentions, you have seen its ability for both regeneration and devastation. Continue your meditation, Davik. It will require all of your focus.
Then I shall focus. But Reza, please be careful. I don't know how many mountains I can smash with my bare hands. I don't know if you noticed back there, I really did something cool, but yes.
Someday, Davik, you will stop doubting yourself. A quick smile will come over her face, and Reza will give you a large hug with those massive arms and paws.
I think this is the first, well, it definitely is the first time Reza's hugged him in this form, and it's probably the second time Reza's hugged him ever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And he'll just take it like shocked at first, and then you'll just see him fall into it. I'll come find you. Is it okay if my friend comes? Point back at Kalthorr.
Of course. Everyone is welcome. We will need the Allforge for the days to come.
Yes, ma'am. Well, then, the mission is set. We rest, we recover, and then we meet you back at the Allforge, and then to Barovia. Looking back at the group.
Driz will look back at the rest of you. Good luck. Whatever you pray for, you're gonna need it.
Not even a problem. We make our own.
And he's gonna give Egrik a little smack on her head.
Our own problems?
Close enough.
Did you just call
Yes.
it a problem? Because that's so real.
Now, quickly, if I could have a moment, if all of you could leave.
All of them.
Egrik starts to leave.
Sure.
I'll be right behind you.
Driz whistles over towards Guinevere. Come on. We got another one of those adventures. Guinevere
He's
will
gonna go do his own book.
Guinevere will do the best of stretches. Oh,
Big stretch.
big Cato stretch as they both slowly saunter through that portal. Driz turning around just to make eye contact with Illustrial one last time before he steps through that portal. You can see a long-lasting connection between their eyes as he disappears, as they disappear. Remy is gonna look and I look at E. I guess I've never healed a Sphinx before. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I think everything's fine.
I mean, if the blood stays in the body, I heard that that's great.
You are undeniably pragmatic, Egrik.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here's the deal, big guy. If you don't step through that thing and it disappears, that ain't on me, all right?
I can always find my way home now.
And as Egrik starts walking away, he's gonna grab her by her head and put her right next to him.
Right, I'm not everybody.
I need but a moment.
Remy's gonna casually walk up to the portal. Would this go where I needed to go? Is it? Why do I even doubt anymore? And he just steps in.
That's such a good question, though. We don't know.
At this point, it's just a big F it.
He's like, well, what am I gonna do? Open my own portal?
You've been everywhere by now. Well, somewhere new.
Yeah, I'll head over to the portal and walk through.
Lustriel will stop you before you go through.
Okay.
Actually, she will walk with you at the same time.
Okay.
Theodore, there are grave arcane concerns that I have that need to be discussed tomorrow.
Sure. Of course.
If what I believe is to be true, and we have lost our council, I will need a new wizard to step forward to this council.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
I think your inkling is correct on the status of this council. I'd like to be wrong, but I don't think either of us are. And if that's you asking for me to be a part of this, I'm already tied to it in every other possible way. So consider me in.
You can see a weight come off of her shoulders upon this ask. Well, then we shall discuss everything tomorrow. She will hold out her hand in a clasp of solidarity to step
yeah,
through the
100.
portal at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
And you both
Our
disappear
arcane
in hot wizard
Dutch,
shit.
yeah, exactly. Our predator moment, but with much less beefy arms.
Yeah.
The wizard arms.
Isaiah says nothing, of course. With his +2 dang much to perception.
By the way, you guys have to both bend down to get in the portal in your giant size.
I don't like
Just-
this.
You got a limbo?
I'm stuck like this for 24 hours, by the way.
Mhm.
For the potion.
Looks like you're using
but-
slop shitter.
Oh.
I hate that.
At least we're prepared.
Yeah. He'll watch him go. He'll look back just to put eyes on Kalthorr and Egrik again. Mostly just because at the end of the day, they've lost him once. So just confirming that they're still here for a second does help with the mental. But then he'll... Hey, Davik.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna say as you're walking, you'll get a mental ping from Theodore that's like, if we have to save them again, and it's another 2 years where they're gone, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
And then I just, and as Davik comes over, he just extends a hand to him like to shake it, saying, "Looks like you've learned a lot."
You've taught me a lot.
I got one more thing to teach you, though. Sometimes goodbyes are the hardest. And he literally, with his giant size, throws you through the portal. And then he'll
Giant thing.
give up.
It's fun, right? It's fun.
A little bit.
Is this what it feels like to be through?
Raisin will definitely smile and spiral up and fly towards the Allforge.
He'll give her a wave, hadn't said anything, just a note of, yeah, we got him. And he'll do the limbo, which I do normally as a 6'4" individual. So
Yeah. Get it. Get it.
yeah, limbo on over. Bye.
Everyone else is kind of dispersed.
Everybody's through the portal.
Cool.
I'm gonna need your help, I think, Egrik. I'm not great at this yet, but
Okay.
come here.
You have my head.
Puts her down. And he kind of takes a couple steps over to the kind of mashed corpse of Thrin, formerly Thrin.
She's right behind you.
He deserves better, and I'd like to make sure he arrives in the halls of the Allfather.
Okay.
This one is not for Erebos.
And he's going to take a very large knee, still much taller than Egrik, and place a fist onto what's left of this corpse here.
Ven. Ud. Ice. In death, he is a friend. I hope you'll find I hope you find your way to the halls of Jotunheim. Into NM's grace. and take your place back in the ordinary. Thrym.
Well, why don't you take him? And you see that fuchsia, her form becoming that Twilight that you've now gotten a little used to. Still a little odd, but it encapsulates your arm down to your hand, and as you look up, you just start to see this area that they've been in become dark, but it's as if you are in that nothingness. But you are there, and Egrik is guiding you to guide your friend to where they need to go. Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna reach my hand down to Thrym.
What you notice first is that it's more of just a ball of light or energy. It's unlike how you've been tasked before, where you're literally walking the spirit of someone back. This has been more of a manipulation. Part of Thrym, but not all. And as Egrik takes you through the Twilight, as you've walked many a times, she takes you all the way as far as she can to where you see a set of illuminated steps. And as you take that first step that leads all the way up, spiraling around an illuminated Yggdrasil, you can look back at your friend before you depart and take that energy and spirit of Thrym back up to Valhalla. You spend what feels like the next couple of hours making an ascension that you never thought that you may see. Certainly not with your mortal eyes. It becomes so bright halfway up, without you being a planeswalker and being able to shift your eyes into pure radiant lightning, you wouldn't even be able to see where you're going. Eventually, you do reach the top, and you let that energy go. You see the doors open up, and you've never felt this kind of energy and welcome. It's everything of the best parts of waking up on a Saturday morning with activities with your friends and family. It's that anticipation, all of it wrapped in one. The holidays, everything, anything good that you've ever experienced on this material plane, it is multiplied. And that wave rushes over you, and it's a knowing feeling of not regret or remorse for not being able to step inside. It is a thought of, I cannot wait to be at this place again with the people that I love the most. and those doors to Valhalla close. And you know that that ordering is set in place once again, and that there should not be any bastardization of the alignment of the giants. They should be able to think for themselves. Anything else that you all want to do while you're inside the spirit realm?
I think it's time we head back to our friends. Don't want to worry them again.
Yeah. Not only that, but I think we're safer with them at this point.
Egrik, I imagine you have a massive doodle board as you've been waiting for him to come down from these steps to Valhalla. You've
They're
needed
like
an iPad.
illuminated stories of him. He's done leading up to this. And at the end, he's got like a Kalthorr with a big muscle arm and a goblin on it. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, let's go home.
I like that idea.
He's gonna once again grab her by her noodle and just zoop, put her up on his shoulder.
I want to see what Slop can make in this cauldron.
I'm afraid of it.
And I will walk us through the
30
portal.
gallons of mashed potatoes. I'm telling you.
All right. Stepping through that portal, you guys all arrive back in the keep in your own personal portal room. However, something is very, very wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah, we haven't slept. That's what's wrong.
All of you walk through what feels like cobwebs. The smell you notice first. How much time has passed?
Oh.
The keep walls look worn and dilapidated. You're surprised that your portal room even works. The sounds silent.
This, I don't know, this doesn't look right.
Immediate sensing life forms.
And when, as I see you going to do that, I say, you know what? No, I think, hang on. And I will conjure like an image of a clock in the air and just make the clock tick, 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 backwards and just have everything start to knit back together as though time is rewinding and everything is going back to the way it was. And I was like, I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Anyway, you guys keep saying I'm a god. I thought I was going to play it up, but I didn't want to keep it going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You get picked up by your scruff.
Can I hit him? Can I hit him? I want to hit him!
Immediately, Slop comes running through. Keep got dirty. Keep got real old. I did. Slop thought he did something. Slop only took a little bit off Remy's bar cart. Promise.
Isaiah, hold him. I'm gonna hit him.
Yes.
Remy
I
is
can
on the
hold
ground.
monster.
He's fainted again.
Just drops him.
Whoa, what a heinous DM from your wizard.
Yeah.
That was scary.
I was gonna try to like
And
play it up and
also
be like,
great.
maybe I really am a god. Let's see if we can just turn the time back.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I just-
Isaiah was too quick on the draw. He was like,
Yeah, I know. Beat me to- I didn't have time to play it up. He was jumping right in.
Okay.
I know.
I listen.
Perfect.
So sweaty
It's
right
Had me freaking. It was the cobwebs.
The guy.
I'm like, Loth.
I did
What
say
did
you're
Loth
gonna
do?
trick or treat for your magic ring spells. So
Oh. Oh.
Davik is just taking all this in just with a glazed over expression from the exhaustion, just not really understanding. I think the adrenaline has like ended, and Davik is just like, what's happening?
1000%.
Everything is beginning to warm. It's the worst parts of winter where everything's just turning to slush. All this built up
the worst.
snow is just disgusting out there. It turned everything quickly into a marshland since you've returned. But there are still plenty of folks out there playing in what is left, getting the last bits of what they realize is maybe their last snow day in Neverwinter for the foreseeable future.
Like forever.
Yeah. So it's changed. Sometimes winter now.
Sometimes winter.
Mhm. Once upon the blue moon.
Once
Yeah,
winter.
once a century winter.
Like people don't have snow shovels here. There's just a lot of people like raking snow, bucketing snow. Like they don't have the
There's
infrastructure for this shit.
Snow.
don't eat the yellow snow.
You
Lemonade.
except for one shop. Hogglesmead has been kicking during the snowstorm. Best business they've ever done.
All right, I'm going to bed. Egrik, when I fall asleep, just make sure I don't actually die. It's been I need to wake up.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. She's gonna walk you to sleep and patch you up.
Before you go, no one contact other planes. No one try to be Captain Save. Do nothing. You're doing nothing for
Go to
24
sleep.
hours.
I want to dreamland.
I'm bleeding from everywhere. Goodbye.
Okay. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, Davik will just zombily walk to his chamber, which I imagine is still in shambles from like all the stuff from before we left, and he'll just look around at it. And normally he's very diligent about keeping his garden very manicured, and he'll just face plant on the ground and fall asleep, Ric Flair style.
Isaiah watches them all walk away, and he always keeps the mask, for lack of a better word, on. But as they all walk away, he'll give a look to Theo, but he's going to go up towards the area where the rift was, where they were kind of sealed off, like on the not balcony, but just like that garden area that kind of overlooks Neverwinter. And he's probably gonna stay up there for the night and just look out, take it all in before whatever's about to happen happens.
Yeah, before Theodore eventually leaves to go to bed, he'll come over to Isaiah and say, listen, I know we're going to go over all this stuff in the morning. But, we're going to a place none of us know, but you do. So are you going to be comfortable taking the lead? on this whole situation? Because no one knows it better than you. So you're the clear leader on this one.
I do my job well. You know that.
All right. Don't stay up too late.
He just gives you a look beneath his glasses because you know he's not sleeping. He doesn't have to, but
I
you
know
he's not sleeping. He's just gonna rest by watching. Being human.
Mm. What a thing, huh?
Yeah, never heard
I'll
of
go to
it.
bed.
I think at the very least he'll make sure that Remy is actually in his spot, in his room or wherever he is comfortable, maybe on a rocking chair outside of his door. Because he can't actually fit inside his area. But just make sure that if he is passed out, that he at least is comfortable.
Oh.
Still a better love story than Twilight. Man.
But yeah, he'll head up to the garden area, take his glasses off, and just take it all in for the evening.
Isaiah, give me a perception check.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mr. Don't Nobody Do Nothing.
I did nothing, literally. 23.
23. Taking in a clear, crisp night under the moon and stars from the courtyard. You begin to see the moon slowly fade to red. You see a large but tight formation of bats fly past. You watch as it circles before descending down into the courtyard. That swarm of bats, spinning much like what you saw inside the Shadowfell, forms into that of a humanoid, swirling. It's taken the shape, bellowing cape and all, as you can see this shadow bat form of Kos floats towards you. So, what are we going to do about our little secret?
Isaiah has not turned to look at him. His body is showing both physically and spiritually at this point points of exhaustion after what they just been through. So nothing is more exhausting than having this person show up. This is what you do. Did your world of terror, conquest, did it all happen because you showed up when someone was tired?
don't have time to be tired. You know what's at stake here. We both respect one thing at the end of the day, and that's our vengeance. You know that I want mine. I will do anything to stop the Whispered One at all costs. The question is, do you have the strength inside of you to extract yours? A chess move for a chess move.
You see those bats part as two of them spring forth and drop an invitation on the ground next to you.
I've set the grandest of stages. Now it's yours to take.
You'll see Isaiah's head turn slightly to out of his periphery see that invitation.
You can
That letter.
see the insignia of Strahd.
You talk about vengeance like you're the only one who understands it. So let me get something very clear. Through to you. I will handle that one. We will take that piece. We will find the others. And we will do what you couldn't even fathom.
Oh, I have no doubt that we will take the peace. The question is, will you be able to strong enough to take his life? If you attack Strahd, I will lend you my blade. Let this be a sign of good faith that your blades will be ready when it is time to face the Whispered One.
It's at that Isaiah turns around. Not out of being enticed. Not out of this desire to gain more power. Power doesn't mean anything to Isaiah. Especially when those who have power tend to use it in worse ways. But as he says that, I'll take that blade, but it ain't for you. I need you to understand my words with as much clarity as your bitch ass can muster. You are still my target.
I'm sorry. Did you think I was giving you my actual blade? I plan on using it myself. But that's all up to you. Many talk a strong game before they sit down to dinner. If you strike, so will I. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, you know, you can't do this alone. And if you do muster the strength, how many of your friends are you willing to let die in front of you? To have your vengeance? Just like he did the last time.
Isaiah walks forward to this encircling bat image of Cass. I find sometimes the only reason people talk this much is because they also have something to lose. Talking about chess. I'll do my damn job. And if you show up, fine. But understand something. You'll hear a cock of his gun. You don't gotta worry about getting ready to dinner when you never go fucking hungry. I'll shoot in the air as I'll cast Dawn to dissipate him.
As those bats begin to break apart, the parting voice that you hear.
Keep my secret tomorrow, and you'll keep your Callista.
And that moon slowly begins to shift back from its blood form. And that is where we will pick up next Thursday. With a long rest.
RoBear, I'm angry.
Not
You can't use Callista.
Oh, his back is in a corner. He has to do something to preserve.
You can't use Callista. That's so rotted.
He's using our people, man. He's using our people.
Big time. It's gonna be ooh.
Angie.
Hell yeah.
Keeper of the Godfist is wild, first of all.
Okay, all right.
Like, that's wild.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, I see how it is.
By the way, that invitation is what you think it is. It is invitation for dinner at Strahd's. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the mini. I was
Yep.
like, oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Would that mean he hints that Strahd knows they're coming?
100%.
You sure you don't want to start at the beginning? We can do like the spooky house, the fun house, the fun house. You guys don't want to do?
Loot rolls?
You guys don't
Remember
want
loot rolls?
there?
Those were fun.
I hear
I
there's
thought
a
you
suit of
already
armor
done
we can fight.
So
Let's just do all loot rolls from now on.
you guys should be thinking that you are coming in to have dinner and a conversation with Strahd about that piece. It is negotiation and politics.
Have dinner or be dinner. That's what I'm nervous about.
And I'm just gonna say it out loud right now. I've already talked to RoBear a bunch about it. I'm gonna leave some of that to just dice rolls because this is his backstory energy. I pray this goes well.
This is
I've already
such.
accepted that he could also die in this.
It's such a Game of Thrones scene where you don't know what's gonna happen inside that room until it happens.
It's funny. I always eat with my hammer. It's my fork. So I can bring my hammer to dinner.
It's okay. It can handle 30 gallons. Like, you're more than welcome to use this.
True.
Stress.
Am I hit that long rest button then? Or am I
Yeah,
waiting
hit
for
that
next
long
week?
rest button,
Yeah.
baby.
All right, he said it. You
Oh,
heard
hit that
him. You
long
heard him.
rest
He
button.
said it. He said it. Hit it now before we get. Nobody gets any sleep.
As soon as he said the word long res, I hit that.
Just to say this out loud as well, RoBear, so you know.
I think he might be a god.
Per my per this potion, all of 255 points I have extra becomes temporary HP.
Yo,
So I'm walking in with a lot.
yo.
Whenever I click long rest, it keeps coming up with a roll resolution, and it won't let me.
Long rest?
Yeah. It's
There you
giving me
go.
like a 1d6 and just what the
Yep.
heck was that?
Oh,
That's
it's
all the
probably
stuff you got
asking
back.
you about how to roll your hit dice is what it was probably asking you, if it's to do automatic or roll
okay.
them. More than likely
Yeah,
what
it
it was.
just- It's just a button with the 1d6 above it. I was like, sick.
All right, so next week, functionally, you guys are going to have that meeting with Illustrial, and then depending on the outcome of it, time will be of the essence in going into Barovia. The Allforge will be there when you get back. So the order of operations is going to be wake up, meeting, Barovia. Expect all of it in next week's session.
Love
All
this game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wake up. Don't you want to get up to your makeup?
Will they come back with a piece of the rod in 7 parts unscathed? You'll have to see next week. We love y'all. We'll see you guys then.
I'm gonna throw up.
Not if I do it first.
Bye. Sheesh.